Hello everyone, hello, good evening, good afternoon, or wherever you are around the world. It is I, Empire Kicking, doing another Friday flight night. So this evening we'll be flying the 737-900 MAX series. As you all know, it has been grounded. But what you're seeing on your screens right now is a 737-800. And since this is a freeware aircraft, the FMC actually works, and most of the knobs works. For what you get in this free aircraft is good. Discord keeps going blib, 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 blib all the time. So there she is, 737-900, and what I like about it is the FMC and the module itself actually works. So that's impressive. So you don't get that with any aircrafts at all, so it actually works. So basically already set what I need to set up on the system, but I've got to say it's pretty basic. For freeware, it allows you to put in your flight plan. It's kind of basic. Even these switches, it works to change from the radio, the options to map, plan, VOR and APP. It's amazing. Now I set that to nav, like so, and we basically waiting for the others to come and join. With that, I need to go, everything is set, I need to load up FS Cloud. But before I get into Discord, I just want to check everything. Yeah, looking good. So everyone, how is the stream going? Let me put my headphones on. The sounds have been playing up lately a lot, but that's something that I can't really do, really. Now, keep in mind that the aircraft sounds in this pack isn't that loud, but that's that really. So let me get FS Cloud going. FS Cloud's usually an unstable platform at most times, so it's just like... Okay, I'm in. I don't know if I set that correctly in Discord. Yes, I have. So guys, they can hear me. So I need to do is disable this to green, do that, and put the map on. It's busy. Captain, yeah, it's not too bad. So who is here? I can see Dev and myself. Okay, so this aircraft comes with a lot of add-ons too, which is impressive. There he is. So he's in a default. Let me see. Discord keeps going off. I'm gonna get in Discord. Good evening, Dev.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Just to mention, this is the very first freeware I downloaded with a working FMC in it.
Oh, yeah, it's a Honeywell, isn't it?
No, this is
Or the Ben. Sorry.
This is from a completely different website. This comes with 150 skins.
All right.
Is it? No, it's 180 skins it comes with.
Well, for the Max. What
For
was?
the I'm in the 737-800.
Right, I'm in the 737 Max 9 or 900 Max.
I can see you, but you just come up white. You're completely white on my screen. So I'm gonna see if I can change you.
Right, I am. Yeah, I'm actually in the Boeing's colours. Their original colours when they first came out, blue and white.
Yeah, I'm in Alaska Airliners.
Right, I should see you if I can see you on my screen. Oh, yeah, see, I can see you on Alaska's, so you're actually showing up for an Alaska for me as well.
Oh, so that means you've got a skin installed. That's good. Let me see if I can change you.
No, that's weird. How do I get yours showing up in Alaska?
But you don't have the skin installed.
No.
FS Cloud is doing what it knows to be best, and Potato Picker says shut up. You in a 7. Let me see if I can change you in a different skin, because you're just completely white on my end.
Yeah, I've definitely got you showing up as in the Alaska skin. So I must have an Alaska skin on my 7. Do you know what I think it might be doing? I'm just wondering if it's, although I'm in a Max 9, you're in a 737-800?
Yes.
I'm just wondering because I've got 164 737-800s from Rickaroo installed.
Oh, that's right.
Is that where yours is from?
Yes, that's my pack.
That explains it.
Yeah,
right.
That has a working FMC in it.
All right, yeah, that explains why you're showing up as the Alaska one then, because I've got that. It's 164 liveries or something.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
but
I've also got.
What I've done is, since it's so many skins, what I've done is I installed it, and I just removed all the skins that I don't want and just kept with one. So I only got one skin installed, which is Alaska.
I'm actually going to try
and I don't have the list of.
Yeah. I don't know whether it worked, but what I might try and attempt sometime is trying to get these, because I imagine looking at it, the 737-800, 900s look roughly the same.
It is. Apart from little adjustment with the engines, and I think the cockpit's a little bit different.
Yeah, not worried. I was just talking about it for the external view. I might see whether, just as a test, see if I can transfer some of the skins from my 664 package into this single package. Might show up, it might not. It's worth a try.
Paint 5 is rubbish. I have to change it again.
See, that's why I've left all my skins in for the 737-800s.
Yeah, if I don't use it, I like to keep my dictionary clean. Because I don't want to spend 2 hours going through the list,
Yeah, that's the only trouble is I've got to start my FSX up probably 20 minutes before I want to go on it.
That is the problem, yeah. Having too much skins you have to load, it takes forever to load.
Yeah. Occasionally, mine has trouble when we start it up and the splash screen takes a while to come up, which is obviously thinking about the packs I've got installed and all that. But then what it occasionally does, it flicks itself, so you can see where where it says generating scenery.
Yeah.
That's the only box I'll come up until I go into that. Was it Alt and Enter to get to swap between full screen and half screen windows.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't think it likes being in window mode when you start it up all the time.
Mine starts. Mine's always in window mode. I don't have it on full screen.
Yeah, so mine's in window. That's what I say. Mine is, but occasionally the generating scenery box will come up. It'll finish, and I've still got my desktop showing until I do that Alt and Enter or whatever it is.
Okay. Well, there's an option to tick a box in your settings somewhere to start in Windows mode.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Right, let me have a... While we're waiting, let me have a sec. That shouldn't affect my... Right, options. Settings.
Mine only takes less than 5 minutes to load.
General or display?
I don't know. I think it's in display more likely.
Right, let's have a look at display.
I know that most games have an option where you tick a box saying launch a game in Windows mode, not in full screen.
Yeah, what filtering do you have yours on? Bilinear, trilinear, or anisat thing?
The last one, that will be like when we did with gliders.
The anistrophic?
Yeah, I won't have that one. I'll have the first one on. Switch that one, the first one.
Oh, right, bilinear?
Yeah.
Right, that
Yeah,
might make
the one
that
we
might be
can't
an issue.
pronounce. The one we can't pronounce is when we did gliders, we had that switched on so we can see the circles.
Right.
So we can actually go through the circles to help us get the gliders to climb.
Right.
Yeah, I've basically got you in the default World Travel Airlines skin.
Right, I'm just wondering, that might have been one of the issues with my startup system then.
Yeah, and also how heavy your game dictionary, the aircraft dictionary is.
Yeah, I can understand that for taking its time to load up, but not just to put the, like I say, the generating scenery box and not having the actual flight sim up, just that one box that says generating scenery. But we'll see.
I need to load my flight in again. Check, 25,000, okay.
50 just setting up.
Yeah. This pack comes with the pushback, which is handy. Even though I got it installed for all the aircrafts, it comes with a pushback system.
I'll tell you what I did notice on this this one I got from Simviation. It's got the utilities packing with it as well. You know, the ground GSUs and all that.
Yeah.
And looking at, well, I've just tested it. It looks quite good. So I might work out where that is and then stick that in the other aircraft.
You can once you know the name of the package, you can actually download it just itself, and then then once you find it, it will say where to install it.
All right.
So if you know what the name is from the package, you just type in Google, find where the download link is, and just download it and do it that way.
Yeah, I'll just have a look under, or when I get time, I'll just go into the aircraft, this 900 aircraft folder. It should be under panel or something like that.
Yeah. Or garages.
I'll have a look at
it'd be mostly in garages, under the folder. Garages,
yeah.
More likely to be in. Not
garages,
yeah, but
no, gauges.
Gauges, not garages. Yeah. Why I keep saying garages for? Blimey.
But it'd be a lot easier for me just to go into the panel config and see what file it's listed as, rather than me trying to search all the gauges file and think if that's it or that's not.
Yeah. Because I have a lot more add-ons and a lot more high details of OBEX installed, and yet I don't take 20 minutes to load up. It takes me less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The longest I ever waited was about 2 minutes.
Yeah, but don't forget I'm running on what do you call it anyway? On a laptop. I forgot what they were called. I forgot what it was called then. That's bad, isn't it?
But even then, 50 has troubles because at times his sim takes forever to load up.
Yeah, right. Let's switch all my lights on. Don't need to be strobe on for a minute.
I'm basically ready. I've got my tower number N548AS.
I've got. What have I got? I've got GFPD.
There it is. What's your flight number?
I've just put mine in as DevX.
Yeah. Well, that's an unrealistic flight number.
Not for a private owned company, it's not.
My flight number is AS5869. AS is short for Alaska Airlines. It's a code for Alaska Airlines.
Yeah.
It's like AA. AA means code for American Airlines.
Oh yeah, I normally use Speedbird.
Yeah.
British Airways or what is it? Speedbird, Easy.
Easy is EY, isn't it?
EZY.
EZY,
EasyJet, yeah. Where they get the Z from, I don't know. I suppose they're taking it from... I would have said they would take it from the American phrase EZ. But...
No, because EasyJet is not even an American company.
No, I know.
They don't even fly in America. It's European flights, airliners.
Yeah, it's... where's it? Greek, isn't he? Well, the owner is, but I think he formed it in Britain, though, didn't he? Greek, but he formed it in Britain.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I've just this minute
is a breakdown
setting up.
service, isn't it? Wow.
What's up?
Oh, Ketz is saying about... We're talking about AA, short for American Airliners. And AA, and Ketz is saying, no, AA is a breakdown services, isn't it?
No, it's Alcoholics Anonymous.
It depends how you want to define it, to be honest.
It depends who you want to be with.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I think Alcoholics Anonymous, I feel at the moment. I'm so freaking tired.
Likewise.
Let me just turn this thing off. Let's get that set. Oh, what's gone off here?
I have 100 things to
I issues. Turn that off.
Ketz is rude again.
Oh, frick. I've got issues already. Straight away.
Oh dear.
Oh, for God's sake, for God's sake, for God's sake.
50?
I can't show inside the cockpit for some reason.
Calm down, just relax and don't stress out.
I had it loaded up yesterday because I did a test flight, and now I've got no cockpit.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Oh, for God's sake, why? Plane was loading up perfect. Yeah, the plane's not loaded in right. Don't know why. Do you know something? I get so annoyed with this at times. Put back. I'll just try and see what I can do.
Right, looks like we've got Pete has spawned over Empire.
I can see that. All the gates
mine takes ages to load up. That's why I was doing it, and now I can't see the cockpit at all yet. I flew it yesterday and it was perfect.
Did you get the pack office invitation?
Yeah, but it worked fine. I did a flight yesterday.
Yeah. So I've got the one I've got loaded in. So
I did a flight yesterday and it was absolutely perfect.
Did you play around with the what do you call? Well, what do you call it?
I can see it outside the plane, but when I go inside, I don't see the cockpit. I can only see the field. I can't see the cockpit at all. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to load it up again. I've got no choice. It was working perfect yesterday. Perfect.
It also comes with its own GSU. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Its own what?
Ground services.
Not the one I loaded.
If you got the 800 or the 900.
800.
Ah, yeah. See, I've got the 900 tonight, and it's from Aviation. There were two files on it. One for the 800, one for the 900. And the 900 has its own little GSU program as well, ground services.
Yeah. I'll try and load it up again. I'm just loading it up now. It's going to take freaking ages to load.
Dev?
Yes?
Am I showing up as completely just black aircraft?
No, I've got you showing up as the Alaskan, the Alaska Airlines.
I think for you and Dev, for Potato Pick and you, Dev, you are completely black. Your skins aren't even loaded in. I think FS Cloud is playing up for me again.
Right, I've got Pete showing up in a US Airways, if that is correct, if he can hear us.
I'm going to start FS Cloud up again. Potato Picker, you used too many cabs. Cabs! Don't crash on me, or I have to bonk. So, there we go.
Right, I'm loading mine up again now. Oh, I was in it yesterday. The cockpit looks absolutely brilliant because it's a dark black cockpit.
Oh, is it?
Right. Yeah, mine's black. It looks well. I can say it looks nice, but like it's got an issue at the moment.
I'll have a look here because I got the 8 Max as well, and what I might consider doing if it's a nice cockpit, I might swap that cockpit into the already ones.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I seen it.
Yeah,
it's all nice colours. It looks really nice, but if I'm going to get issues, I'm going to be so annoyed. I flew it yesterday before I joined Kets for a game or something, and it was perfect. I did a good landing and everything. Yet now, when I go into it, it will not let me. It might have been because because I may have had my track IR loaded at the same time. It might be giving issues.
Right.
But I've just disabled that now for the moment. I'm going to load it up again and see if that's a problem. So are we all okay, guys?
Yes, brilliant. Apart from really early mornings.
Yeah, I mean, I was tired today. I didn't sleep too good last night as well, and I've been on my feet all freaking day.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's nice as one.
I just made sure when I got home today, I went for a couple of hours skip first before doing anything, so I was ready for tonight.
Yeah, that's it. I'd have to do that. It's an age thing.
Yeah,
I'll
try not to remind myself of that.
I know. You need it though, don't you, sometimes?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Kets will find out when he gets to our age, don't worry.
Kets is listening, you know.
I know he is, don't worry. He's been calling me a traitor.
He said his voice tingles me in ways even pins and needles does not work.
Okay, if that's what turns Roxy's boat, then I'll just leave him to it. I'm going to put myself as that I'm in. Right, so I'm now showing in Discord. Oh, because mine takes a while to load up, you see. So I put it on. It don't take that long, but it's annoying, man.
What, still takes a good 10 minutes?
I'd say about a good 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I have to load the plane in, which takes another 2 minutes.
Wow.
And then when I set everything up, you know, when you set it to like dawn, I've put a few more clouds in as well.
Well, don't worry how long it takes it to set up, because at the end of the day, it's just realised the minute we're still grounded.
Yeah, to be honest. If you look at it that way, yeah, you're right.
That's what I think the 900. Oh, actually, Dev, you're grounded because you're in the 900.
Yep.
The rest
really
of us aren't.
Be flying. That's the idea.
But Boeing is trying to fix their issues, and hopefully they might get it going again.
I don't know, you know, because everyone's trying to look into what causes it, because they're very similar crashes, aren't they, to what have happened before?
Yeah.
I've heard about the crash. Was there any injuries or fatalities caused out of them?
Well, I would say if you've lost 157 people, that's.
I don't know. I've only heard the basic. They were grounded. Yeah. I've not actually heard the full report.
There was a crash a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
It took out everybody on board, about 157 people, I think.
Yeah. It was a major big crash.
Right.
Yeah, it was a bad one. Yeah. That's why they've grounded them all over the world, haven't they, as well?
Yeah.
Because they'd even interviewed the mechanics that worked on it for the airliner company. So it's a big major investigation from the NTSB, which I don't think they're going to say what's the truth about it.
Well, I don't know, NTSB, they're normally quite honest and all that, because they at the end of, I mean, maybe not just yet, but they end up airing a lot of their documentaries and investigations on TV, don't they?
Okay, so let's see what happens. It's just loading. Let's see how long it takes to load up. It says it's running, so there'll be a chance to load up. I'll be annoyed though if it doesn't come through on this.
Kets is saying it's because the pilots have not been trained on how to turn off the system that auto corrects.
Well, they would have been, don't you think?
Yeah, they have to. I mean, if they haven't been
nine times out of 10, when these planes come into land, the pilot has an option to take over. This was it had only been up in the air for about 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
I must admit, obviously I know it's a different form of transport and whatever, but to be honest with you, some companies do cut costs and training and whatever, give you less training than you actually should have.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
With our ones, we were supposed to have a 6-week training course on the new stuff we got out. Ours was reduced down to 3 weeks.
Because of cost.
Yeah.
But what's more important?
Well, that's what we try telling big companies, but like anything, we're just the little guys, aren't we? So
yeah.
What news? What channel on BBC One news or something like that? You heard that story? Ket's saying is one of the pilots did admit that they have not trained properly.
Ket's just put donuts are more important.
I know it is.
You know it.
Where's my donuts, man?
Let's do it. I think that's what it is, you know. Pilots are eating too many donuts and it's making the plane overweight.
I thought cops do that.
We have to be a little bit respectful of this as well, guys, because don't forget, there could be people that are watching, and I'm not saying they're going to, because I know I'm a massive streamer, but there could be people watching that have lost people in the flight, so let's just be a little bit...
What airline was it again that crashed?
I can't remember. Was it a like an African airline? Yeah, it was something, because it was somewhere what you call it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Well, as long as we're not using the airline company's skin, also that's going to make it even worse.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's see what I can do here. Right, let me get this all loaded up. I'll pick the plane first. Yeah, cool. That's going to take a minute or so now. I'd just like to get on for about 7 if I can, so we can get at least 2 flights in. So how we go.
But that's stupid. Every time there's a new aircraft, pilots should be trained 100%. They should not have been put in the aircraft that they haven't been trained for.
It's easy enough saying that, but then like what Dev was just saying, when they try to cut corners because of cost, don't forget,
yeah, I know.
Airlines are under pressure as well to keep timetables up together and keep the planes in the end. Fuel's
but doing that and cutting costs results in like this.
We all know that, but at the end of the day, money is far more important than people's lives.
Yeah, well,
yeah, I mean, I can't say how much it is for airlines, but to give you a rough idea, if you can imagine, just put a person through for an assessment in my job, it costs the company £1,800.
Jesus. And since it's African airliners, you know how poor country they are.
Oh, we're in a different room.
Yeah, because what happened, look, I'll tell you what happened yesterday.
Hang on.
Me and Ket.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Go on.
Me and Ket were just doing a multiplay on Satisfactory. And Cannibals decided just to jump into the room. Yeah, and honestly, he must have been off his head. He must have been either high or off his head, because he wasn't making any sense about anything.
Oh dear.
And the one thing I didn't do was I didn't move us to a private room, so it was a little bit kind of embarrassing for him, because to be fair, I wasn't impressed. No, we weren't arguing. Yeah. So. Wow. Because I was a little bit taken aback by it, because you just wouldn't do that, to be honest. That's why. Hey. Sorry.
No, going back to what we were saying, because obviously I might cut out when the full training being cut short and money's everything to a company.
Yeah.
When you work out just to put a person through an assessment for my job, it costs the company normally saying around £1,500 to £1,800.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can imagine how much it's going to cost for training and all that lot to go with it.
Yeah. I think that's what it is, though, you know, with a lot of companies. Find route. I'm going to go to about 25,000 feet on this one.
Yeah, I can't remember what I'm at the moment, or what I've gone to. I think mine's around about 20, 21.
Oh, for
I will
flips.
request higher if I need to.
Right,
got a
okay, let's
Yorto
see what happens when I do this.
I've got a Yorto problem now. Hang on, I've got a Yorto problem. I need to fix up my Yorto. Oh, okay, there it is. Ever since
Right,
Windows,
I'm just loading it up and see what happens.
ever since Windows 10 update, all my sounds all corrupted again.
It does that anyway. It don't corrupt them, it moves them, and it's about the update on the sound.
Pain in the backside it is. No wonder you was coming echoing.
Right, I've done it. It's worked. Okay, so 50's got his cockpit sorted now. Work out where I am. Right, okay. Hang on. Here we go. 1 second. Just see if that works. Yeah, wonderful. Right, so what I'm going to do is just get myself back on track, because whenever you spawn in, you're never on the actual line, are you? You're always either past it, below it, or at the side of it.
Yep.
Okay. Right, so now what I'm going to do is load up FS frigging Cloud. And if that gives me any issues, I'm telling you now, I'm going to start crying and I'm coming off.
There it is.
Okay.
I'll go and find a YouTube baby sound crying effect for you then.
Please, because you'll need it. You'll hear the 50 plus gamer cry for the first time.
Might get 100 hits.
Right, let me hit the map. Turn the sound off there, hit the map. Right, it's actually showing me where I am now. Okay, right, so wonderful, wonderful. You should be able to see me, you guys soon.
Yep. Which gate?
I can see. Oh, God, everyone's in different planes. Let me just. I've got one in the Jamaica Airlines.
There it is.
Okay, let me just sort this out now and see what we can do here. Right, so advance. Let's have a look where you guys are. So I have got.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
So
You're
DevX.
flipping it.
What are you
Yes.
actually in?
I am in the Boeing's own livery.
Okay, so let me have a look. Boeing.
Yep.
So if I put you in a Boeing, what are you in? A 737-800?
737-900.
I don't have one,
If you shout as an 800, because they look very similar anyway.
but I didn't want it to go default. I'm going to put you in the Jet 2 skin then.
All right.
Best I can do. Right. Save. Let's see what happens when I do that.
You come up as a glider for me, 50.
Seriously.
Yeah, so I had to
You'll have to
change
change
it.
me.
Yeah, I have.
I don't know, because I've got 50 showing up as a Pan Am.
Yeah, that's what I'm in.
Right. So
I'm
I've
in
got
a
50 Pan Am.
Is it blue and white?
It is. I've got Empire in Alaska. And I had Potato in... I can't remember now.
He's on the runway.
Yeah, what did I say he was in?
And the Boeing skin, did you say?
No,
Right,
no.
I've got Dev in a Jet 2. I'm going to move. I'm going to put Empire in the same Jet 2 skin.
Yes, US airline. He's in a US airline skin.
Yep, that's what he was showing up for me. So I've got everyone showing up in what they are in.
How have you managed to do that then?
I think what it is, because I've got the 164 livery pack from Boeing 737 from Rickaroo installed.
Oh,
Other words, he's got about over 200 planes in his dictionary.
right. So it picks the right. Yeah, I get what you mean. You'll have to show me how to do that one, Dev.
Yeah, it's just a basic pack that you can go install it in, and it shows, especially for the 737s.
And that's why it takes ages to load.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, you see, because I've got UK 2000 installed, mine's picking most of my planes up from that pack. because whenever I've got, like, if I go to Birmingham now, it shows all the planes that are in my actual airplane folder on the actual, airport. I'm just waiting for Empire to come back in.
Unfortunately, Pete's over on the runway ready to take off, so I can't actually get his aircraft in the screenshot I'm about to take.
I don't know if I had to taxi, that's good.
Just give it a minute. Still takes about a good 30 odd seconds to load them in, don't it?
Yep.
And it takes me 10 seconds to load in, but then it's just FS Cloud can't predict.
I'm just waiting for Empire to come in. I can't see Empire at the moment. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Wake me up, do 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 do.
Right, okay. So, you two are both in Jet 2 skins for me now.
Right.
That took
Right, okay.
forever.
I'm going to get set to go live now. Wonderful. Right, okay. Let's get me set up now. Start up. Hit that one, and hit this button here. And let's get some music going. Here we go. Right. Right, okay. Okay. Right, okay, so we'll be on in a bit, guys. I'll just turn this down because they can only hear me now. So they can't hear nobody apart from, so we can chat all we like until I go live. Yes, we are going. It's because if I put my track IR on, it kind of takes over the game a little bit, so I have to load the game in and then I hit the active button, which makes it move, and it must have taken the camera right out of the issue. But this, I tell you what, look, you'll like this when you see it, Dev.
Yep.
It does. I think it looks really nice, and it would suit the You're Ready plane absolutely brilliant. So if you manage to do it, then tell me how you've done it. But I want the same sound packing that you've put in the You're Ready, because when you click it, it actually turns around and says, the pilot has undone the seatbelt signs and things like that.
Yep, not a problem. It's only going to be the point of change in the main file for the cockpit. It won't touch the sounds, I don't think.
Is it the gauge file?
No, you can actually. What I do is I take the bitmap or JPEG image they're using for the background, and just put that into the panel folder.
Oh, okay.
And as long as and I make it, obviously because it's a bonus M37, all the gauges should be set out to line up with the same.
Oh, that would be nice, because I do like it. When I seen it, I said to Janet, I need to get these in my planes.
That won't be a problem.
I like the this one that I've got has got a totally different GPS on it, so I'm going to struggle to tell you what the actual destination time is, but I'll show you what it looks like. It looks really nice.
All right, cool. Right, I've just put a photo in Discord of our three. I can't get Pete into it.
I can see it now. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, because everything seems right. Exactly where you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, because you're on so much default, you don't see the actual walkways. The walkways, you don't see them. You're too default. You are. Deb.
I know. I won't get any scenery packets until I move up from the game.
Gamer.
Once I move.
Gamer. You're right. They can't hear me.
Yeah, once I move up from the gaming laptop to a gaming rig, proper PC rig, then I'll start thinking about getting to add-ons for scenery.
Yeah.
Oh, Kets. Seriously. That's rude.
Kets is rude. But guys, look. I don't want anybody feeling that I've separated Kets from anything, because what happened to me was
That's typical. Wow, that is some delay. I don't.
Just logged up with that one and
Yeah,
requested a key for that.
I've gone through a few games that are just coming out and put requests for keys, you know.
It's hard to keep up with so many games coming out.
Separate me from what? From everybody on the planet. You're just one on your own, you are, Kets. You are a man on your own.
Right, so I'm basically ready.
Yep, all ready to go.
Yep.
This plane is not as heavy as the Airbus, is it?
No, definitely not.
It's lighter.
Yeah, do you know when you're flying it, it feels heavier. It's really weird. I flew the Airbus all on my own, guys. I'm not having a go, by the way. But I flew all on my own, and I did one terrible landing and one reasonable landing because I didn't have you guys there to help me.
We'll make up for it.
Ah, you bloody will. Don't you worry.
I was actually quite peeved off. They changed my my shift that night.
Yeah.
I was not too happy.
Welcome, guys. It is Friday, and you know what happens on Friday. It is 50 plus flight night with the squad members. So tonight, I'm kind of a little bit happier that I have got all squad members that normally fly with me, apart from one that is evading us, that we keep saying to him, you need to get your life in order and get these programs installed, which is, I'm not giving any names away, Ketsui_979, who doesn't fly with us, but is always here. So at one stage, we will have a special guest appearance from him. He says, I don't have a damn flight stick. I don't want to hear what you damn don't have. I want to hear what you damn are going to get.
Keyboard will work.
Yeah, keyboard will work, kid. You like keyboard. I'm going to wind him up this evening. I'll tell you that now. I'm telling you now. Right, okay. So he was just so that you know, guys, he was messing around with my OCD yesterday. That's why I don't think I slept good last night. Okay, right, so let's have a look at what we are flying. I'm going to show outside the plane so these guys don't see the cockpit straight away. Guys, we are flying the 737-800 MAX. Tin Pot Gamer, do you know something? When you come in my stream, I don't hold back. Anyway, so we'll start as we mean to go on. Right.
Who's this turning up?
Who's this turning up with?
Behind Dev.
Okay, well, let's not do that now. Right, so what we've got, guys, I'm going to bring them into the stream. Let me just do this.
Oh, it's AI.
Because they're all talking in my headset and it's sending me absolutely wappy. Honestly, it really is. Right, guys, you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. Please do not swear. As you appear in Discord, can we have a hello from Dev?
Hello.
Wonderful, coming through nice and loud. Empire.
Hello, everyone.
Right, Empire's coming through loud and nice. Reeves gamepad and get on with it. Oh, it's like that, is it? Okay,
Yes,
so
you
we are
still can
all
get
now
a
live on the
controller.
50 Plus Gamers stream. So, as you can see, let me turn the volume up so I can hear myself. Now I've got these guys out of my headset. I can turn the volume up a little bit so I can hear myself. Okay, so flying big airplanes. Wow. God damn, thank you very much for the follow. When we go live, it is always nice when I get my first follow. Right, of the evening, should I say. Okay. So now we have also got FS Cloud working. So in the background, it wouldn't pick up the Pan Am skin for these two guys. So I have put them in the EasyJet 737. So now, guys, let's have a look what we are going to do. So let's get clearance and let's get ready to take off. Right, now, Dev, have a look at the cockpit now.
All right, I'm just
Look at that.
waiting.
The delay will be nice. So we have to fly at 11,000.
All right, yes, I will get into the readies.
It looks nice though, doesn't it?
It does go well with the blended colours as well.
Yeah. Do you know the problem I had? Trying to get up in the air. Honestly, it was horrible what I did. I couldn't get up in the air properly. I nearly run out of runway, so let's see if I can do this properly this evening. Okay, so we will load up, which is 250 to start with. Let's have a look where we're at. So 250, let's put flaps. I'm just going to go for flaps 1 at the moment. Okay. Flight directors are on. Just need to do that, and that, and we are ready. Right, 50 is ready.
All right, I'm just pushing back behind you at the moment.
Okay. I might be able to get... No, it won't let me do it, so I'm not going to bother. Right, okay. Request taxi.
Oh, I've got a female voice saying you want Costa coffee. What the flip?
So runway 34 is where we're going. So I'm going to request if I can. Right, it won't let me do that until I push back a bit. So if I push back. Oh, we're all pushing back at the same time. God damn!
Starbucks coffee, appreciated.
I'm going to stay where I am at the moment until you guys have pushed back. Let's have a look if it'll allow me now. Request the VIP. Oh, here we go. Look. He started already, look.
Well, the pushback
I am
isn't
absolutely fine, Potato Picker. How are you, matey? Are you well, sir? And do you know what? Potato Picker was around when I was flying the A380, by the way.
He was. Oh, itchy nuts. Oh.
You all started to pick on me, so it's... we should pick on you anyway.
Does your FMC actually work on that aircraft of yours?
No.
Huh.
Well, to be honest, I haven't really checked it. I think it works basic.
Yeah, I mean, if you click... Yeah, well, won't worry about it now, but I think it does. If you click on menu, we'll have all the green words on it that says...
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
So yeah, it
Here
can basically
is
do...
turning.
Is it me or being followed?
No, I'm just turning. If I hadn't have turned now, I probably would have run into the back of you.
It looks like we might have been given different runways to take tonight.
Well, I'm at 34, I'm going to go for GSX.
I'm at runway 16.
And I'm going to go for 34, and I'm going to go for follow me. So I will get a vehicle turn up to take me to the runway. Hopefully. Hopefully. Where is he? Where is he?
On strike.
I don't know, to be honest. Why would you not want to? Let's have a look where he is.
He's on strike.
It says it's going to take 1 minute and 1 second for him to get to me. Hold on a second. So I've got somebody on the runway, which I think could be Potato Picker.
That's Potato, yeah.
Right,
and
so
I'm behind
Potato
you.
Picker is actually in the United. I'm going to change him. I'm going to change him so he is in the. Yep, 2. Potato Picker, where are you? Oh, he's here now, look. My taxi is here.
That was quick.
Right, Potato Picker, I've just seen him.
Tower, Alaska.
What's he on as? He isn't on as Potato. He's here, look. I got him. I've just got him. Just got him.
Alaska
We'll go for
cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left.
Jet 2.
Cleared for takeoff.
Right, so he's going to get assigned in a second.
1280.
I'm gonna
Right.
wait. Get
Okay.
Oh, flip!
I think I've got to turn around by the looks of things.
There you
Right, so we're just turning this thing around.
I can hear someone's television in the background.
You're out of order, first of all. And I'm not reading that out, Kets. I'm sorry. I'm not reading that at all. You could.
He's out of order.
I've just told him which 2 runways I'm going to land on, them 2. Where's my follow me gone? Where the hell are you? Oh, you're there. That's it. Right, okay. God, I've had to do a full bloody 360 here. I think when I go in the cockpit, I don't see him. Oh, I do. Oh, normally when I go in the cockpit, I can't see him. Okay, let's go. Oh dear God, I thought I was going straight on them for a minute. Okay, we are going right. Oh dear, guys. So this is going to be an interesting flight, I can see.
Yep.
I just know what's going to happen. I've not been having a good time on my flights, to be fair, you know. I've been doing okay off stream, but on stream, god damn, it's not been good at all. Because the one thing I had on the, for some reason, the Airbus that I was flying, it wouldn't capture the ILS no matter what I did. So both landings were manual.
With the Airbus A380, you have to make sure your ILS set quite early.
I think that's what it might have been, you know. Watch out, 54, those trees. He's having a go at me now. I'm going to have him. I won't tell you that his base is all over the place and he's had to redo it now on Satisfactory, you know, because he felt left out. I won't say that because I'm not like that. I wouldn't have a go at Kets about anything. Because I do like Kets. Not as much as I like you two guys, but I do like Kets.
You're out of order.
Oh, I thought I turned the mic off, sorry. I think Windows Update's been playing around with my settings.
I'm just sorting out my ILS before I take off.
I'm going to do mine while I'm in the air. My base is well-oiled machine of pure excellent. It's the good I have to move it all again because I can't put walls on. Do you know what? Does this have a DLC to install and additional safety features on the 77 Max just like in real life? No. In a word, no. I might install the one that you've got, Dev, if it's got its own ground services, you know, as well.
Yeah. I haven't tested out the ground services. I've only had a quick brief look on them. But they seem reasonable.
Yeah. We will have a look anyway. We will have a look. You may be able to get one, but will it pay where? No. Potato Picker, thank you very, very much for the host. Oh, by the way, Ket, did you sort out your Streamlabs announcement things? Did you manage to sort it out? Because as normal, oh, thank you, good. So that means if I do send you one bit, it will actually show up this time. I thought that was quite rude. I sent him one bit and it didn't even show up. It's out of order. Right, just bear with me before we take off, guys. Because at least now I can, because FS Cloud's decided to work all right, I should be able to shift over to your guys' takeoffs. Right, I'm going to stop just here for now. Right, okay. Who didn't know Streamlabs had a mini set? Oh yeah, I've seen that. Right, we have got. I'm just working out what Potato Picker's doing. Oh, it's coming off the runway. Okay, that's good. Right, okay then. So who's in front of me now? Who's this?
That's Empire in front of you. I just
right. You're a different runway, aren't you? So Empire.
Yeah, I've got a problem. I've got a problem here. My switches aren't working or clicking when I click on the instruments. It's got that problem again.
Can you not hit Shift and 1 and go virtual?
I can, but it's just annoying.
It is, but I think you don't have no. I think normally if you press to come out of the plane and go back into it, it might set itself. Because that's the problem I had.
Yeah, let me try this outside.
Oh, Dev, have a look at the stream and I'll show you this.
Right, I'm looking you up.
Right, it's just come up now. The delay.
Bit of a delay, yeah.
Yeah, that is the GPS. And if you click map, you get this. And then if you click terrain, one of them says terrain.
Right, that is
Look
a
at
weird
this.
one. Oh.
Look at that for terrain when it comes up.
If you can get the grips to that one.
I can't, that's just it.
I would say if you can get the grips to that one and you like it, I might get that in the alreadys as well.
I do like it, but I can't get to grips with it.
I'll wait. Well, we'll have to have a discussion about that sometime.
Yeah, we'll talk off stream because when you look at it, it's got all these features that it does, and it'll even show you the ILS and everything, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it like that because I'm only gonna struggle to tell you guys because it shows you the ground speed, it then shows you the radio height, but here, which is the range, I don't seem to be able to get that right, although it does give you the next waypoint here. And that's only in this plane that it's taken over the GPS.
What I can actually try and do, if you like, I can install it into the readies and keep the original GPS as a backup.
Yeah, please. That might be an idea, because then I can flip between the two. We'll have a
Yep.
chat. Right, how are we doing, Empire?
Not good. I've got 2 windows open. I can't close it. The view tabs.
Wasn't that... Oh, we did work this one out. Wasn't it the... I don't want to press it in case it comes up on mine. I don't know if it was your exclamation marks or something. Not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. It does that. Right, okay. So, are you telling me that you can't take off now then?
Now I've got a bomb.
Right, can you move off the runway or can you not move at all?
I can't even move. I have to restart.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'll have to, excuse the expression, but go through you.
I have to reset.
Right, I'm going to try and go through you.
Flip, don't need it.
Don't you just love this game? Oh, right, you've disappeared now, so that's okay.
I will let you go first, then, 50.
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm at the far end of your runway.
I like you as well.
Okay.
Okay, 50 looks like he is ready.
I'm going to spawn at the runway this time.
Oh, this runway looks short. I ain't going to get off this properly. I know that.
Flaps 10.
Flaps what?
Flaps 10.
Seriously?
That's what I normally do with the Boeings.
Okay, right. I'm going to listen to you on that one. Okay, flaps 10.
Yep. Then what I normally do is, as soon as I get to 1,000 feet, I reduce it down to flaps 5.
Well, I just, to be honest, as soon as I get up, I just take the flaps off completely and then hit the autopilot.
Yep.
Yeah. Right, okay, so 50's going to try and take off. My God, this is not going to be good. Okay, I'm going to have to... 50 needs to request takeoff, remember?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
I'm a bogger for that, aren't I? Okay, I'm cleared. Right, I'm cleared. Remember Alt and F4. Is that when I'm in there?
Alaska 1280, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 34 left via taxiway Alpha 1 Alpha, Alpha 8 Alpha 9er, contact tower on 124.15 when ready.
This is what happened last time. It's not lifting. Just. Wow, see? This is what happened. It's just lifted at the end of the air, at the runway. I don't know why this plane is so heavy. 50 got up. It wasn't brilliant, but 50 got up.
Oh! Someone went through me.
Empire's on the runway. Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't realise she was on the runway.
I just said I had to respawn at a runway.
Hey, guess what? I've
You're
got
up.
the same problem you've got. None of my keys are pressing.
Oh, God.
1 second. Yep, none of my keys are pressing. What is that about? Is it FS Cloud, do you think?
No, it does it offline too for me. I think it's just
I
a
can't
particular
press any of-
aircraft.
Oh, hang on. They've kicked in now. They've kicked in. Well, one of them. Oh, they have now. They have now. Right, okay, I'm up anyway.
Alaska 1280, cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left.
Right, 50 is up.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left.
Wow.
Alaska 1280.
Not a good takeoff at all. I don't know what it is with this plane, because when you pull back on the stick, it doesn't actually want to lift.
It's doing it again. Switches are not working.
Right, okay. So where are we? Right.
We would like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard.
Who's behind me? Oh,
I am.
Let's get that turned up. That can go off.
okay. Give me a second, Dev.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, 060. Okay, we are off, guys. We are off. Well, 50's up. I managed to get up anyway. How are we doing, Empire, mate?
Instrument's not working, so I have to use the shift 1 option again.
Okay.
Can't be helped. That's one of those things. Frustrated, but it was working fine. But now it's
At
decided
least I
not
can
to
show
do
where
it.
we are anyway, guys. We're all here, look.
I'm going to take off now.
So potato picker's up. Potato picker, he's up. So his game crashed as well, so he's at the wait a bit. I'm here. Right, okay.
I'm delayed by an outgoing flight at the moment.
Okay. I put a few more clouds in, so it looks a little bit better on mine now. I just hit the button and look at the clouds now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, so where are we? At 6,000 feet, doing 243.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you on board our flight today. When we are at a working altitude, it'll be our pleasure to offer you beverages.
What? I don't want the blue pill, I want the red pill.
Right, so the great big Airbus
Departure on 11900.6.
spawned behind me.
Going to 11900.6. Alaska
Oh, it's Pete.
1280.
23 years ago.
Oh, now it's working. Seems legit.
Right, what I'm going to do now is set this up while I'm up here, which is... I'm going to come in on runway 21 right, by the way, guys. One 10. Get that flicked over. I'm not going to activate it just yet. Right, and I'm going to go heading, it's 209. Just check that one as well. Yep, 209, okay. Uh, 209. Right, there we go.
So
Had to use the A380-800, having issues with that plane. See, this is the difference now when you load some of them up. It may be how we've put it, how it's gone into the file, because you would think this one would probably work fine, better than the Antonov. Okay, well 50's up anyway, managed to get up. So keep us informed how you're getting on, Empire, mate, please.
with that, next minute's working, next minute's not. So,
Yeah, I think I had that issue.
but I'm up and I'm at 4,000 feet.
Okay. So we're all up at the moment. Dev's up, Potato
Yeah,
Picker's up.
I'm up now.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Right, looking good.
Right, so I am just coming up to 10,000 feet. So 250 is my cruising altitude. Zero 30, and then let's get that to 300.
Got what I've used from up here.
Wonderful. It's not a bad skin, this is why. I think that's why I went for it. I did see the one that you had, you know, as well, you know, Dev, and I just didn't think to do that one.
All
I
right.
kind of like this one. I seen it at Pan Am. Not too bad.
Someone's in the A380.
Right, let's get these on. So what we got? Logo. That should do me.
Alaska 1280.
Oh
Climb and maintain flight level 210.
my god. I don't know what you're on today.
Flight level 210. Alaska 1280. Alaska 1280. Turn right heading 025. Resume on navigation. Turn right heading 025. Resume on navigation. Alaska 1280.
Right, okay, so
Alaska 1280.
I do like that GPS the way it shows that, but the plane, I can't notice it so much, which is just down here.
127.5 for Alaska 1280.
If I take the terrain off, then you can see the plane.
Yeah, takeoff with this 900 max was the same as yours, a bit lumbersome to begin with.
Yeah, very heavy, isn't it?
Needs a really long runway, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it gets up to speed though quick. That's what I don't understand. Right, so I'm now at 15,000. Yeah, all good.
Alaska 1280.
Got them on that one in here.
On 125.8.
Put them on, yeah, put them on back.
125.8.
Let's blow a tire when we land.
Yeah, it is.
Seattle Center, Alaska.
You doing okay, Empire?
Yep, looking good. Can take off the seatbelt sign off now.
Alaska 1280.
The tire pig has just overtook me.
Altimeter 29er.
I don't know what speed he's doing then. Well, I'm now at 16,000 going to 17, and I'm doing 290. It's coming to 300.
Yeah, I'm at 11,000. Above the clouds. Okay, so yeah. No, one's gonna be 1-1.
Trying to work this one out. Why it's not telling me distance. Trying to look at this and find out if I've not activated something. Display waypoint information panel. Oh, there we go. Right, so that's not bad. It's locking it on waypoints, so I need to take it off waypoints to give me total distance. Display compass range, I don't need that. Display other aircrafts, no. Display waypoint information, don't need to do that. What's that one? Orient map north, I'm okay with that one. Left click, thinner, right, wider, okay. And that one is move the map, I don't need to do that. We have got display map, more texture detail. Wow.
I'm sorry, Dev,
Okay.
but where are you heading?
Wherever they're sending me to.
Yeah, you're going the other direction. Your nose
Yeah,
is
you're
pointing.
going the wrong way, mate. I'm going to show everybody. Look. Dev's going that way, look. I don't know where he's flying to. I've got no idea where Dev's going. It must be a different airport altogether, right? So we'll be here in Lurk jumping on satisfaction. Not a problem, Kets.
I better find out.
Mate.
I better find out my flight plan.
I would.
Yeah.
You're normally doing what Empire does.
There it is.
Empire normally flies a different route to everybody else.
Yeah, but at least I get to the same airport.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Oh no, it's turning me now.
Oh, brilliant. If you want to fix the problem, our engineer Ket says you need to hit, and don't take this personal, Alt and F4. That normally fixes the issue. I don't know how old that is going to get, Kets, before we start going, hack it in.
He's been saying it since he was born.
I think, so. Yeah, he hasn't it? That's it, yeah. He knows a shortcut. Dev knows a shortcut. No, Empire knows a shortcut. Right, let's have a look where we're at now then. Okay, so just having a look. Oh, that's not even nice. Was that to get you back in though? Oh, okay. You can normally always tell. I've just had notification that the follower, and I'll do this because I want you guys to understand. I've just had notification that the follower flying big airplanes, as it says here, ignore notification from flight as it's set as classified a fake user.
Surprised that Twitch gets those kind of accounts gone through.
It puts them through, but they don't go towards my follow account. It ignores it. It will put the notification out, but it doesn't add it to the amount of followers I've got. Because it automatically says to me here, it's a fake account, and I've got it set not to accept fake accounts. I'll have to change that setting, so I can get my follower count higher.
There it is.
Well, the rest of us must have all crept through somehow then.
Well, here we go now. You see, you're telling me something.
I'm coming up to 2,500 now.
2,500.
25,000.
Oh,
Yeah, I've just hit 25,000 feet now as well.
I'm at 19,000.
So, do you want to go up one more?
Who, me or Dev?
Dev, you said me or Dev. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, me or Empire. So I'm tired.
Well, what altitude are you going to, Dev?
Well, 19,000 at the moment. I can't remember what I set in.
Okay,
I might do an increase anyway.
right.
Yeah,
Whether it's
Uh,
1 or 2, whether
I'm
it's 1 or 2,000, I'm not that bothered.
I'm at 25, and that's my highest I'm going to.
you're at
Yeah, that's fine.
25. You're at 20. Right, I'll go 23.
Okay.
Then again, we all parts from each other, so
Yeah, we're fit. Potato Picker, for some reason, has either just taken off again,
always drop back.
but then Dev's in front of him. We've got Empire, and I'm ahead. Now, normally, I'm always last. I'm normally always the last player here. Oh, the game crashed yet again. Wow. It doesn't like these, what you call it, freeway, you know. It doesn't like them for some reason.
It crashed when he was in a 737. Now it's crashed for him in an A380.
Wow.
Right, I've gone to 23,000.
I'm not doing too bad at the moment. It seems to be, touch wood. It seems to be okay. The good lady should be here soon. Oh, it's just the time. I have my clock set 15 minutes fast. I never like the lie of this plane. It kind of always looks like it's just kind of climbing all the time.
Yeah, some planes do look like that, even the 747.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I think it's just the way the wings are designed.
Yeah. So I think it's just because it's constantly giving it lift though, isn't it?
Seattle Center, Pacifica 5758 is out at 13,200.
But I do like the way this cockpit looks, so I have to be honest.
Seattle Center, Roger. Altimeter.
When I loaded it up, the first thing I went was, oh, this looks nice. It's a dark background.
Contact Portland approach on 118.1. 118.1. Pacifica 5758.
It feels like you're not even moving when you're in the cockpit. It's the way the plane is angled.
Not a problem, Potato.
It feels like you're climbing, but you're not. It feels weird.
So somebody give me a distance and everything, because I can't give that to you at the moment.
For me, 42 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's quite short though, isn't it?
It was an hour 10 minutes when we took off.
Oh, right. Okay.
And since you're in front of me, let's say another 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So you'd be about.
46 minutes for Potato Picker.
And Dev?
I'm just in front of a potato picker, but what's he flying? He's flying the A380, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
So
fine.
he'll overtake us anyway, so I'm probably about 10 minutes behind you, Empire.
Okay.
Flight time.
Alaska 1280. Contact Seattle Center on 126.6.
Seattle!
Point 126.6. Alaska 128.
Try and understand this thing. Killer butt cracks in the room. How are you? I'm just going to try and understand this. If I can change the setting, it would give me, because it's got distance. I had a problem. What problem did you have there, Potato Picker? Sorry, Killer butt crack.
Who's purple head?
That's weird. I did notice that you were playing a lot of that at the moment, Frostpunk. It's a walker. Would it have been the graphics card though? Because it doesn't take a lot to run that. To me, it doesn't really take a long to. It doesn't take a lot to run it. So I don't know. Could it have been this? You can just lower the settings.
One of those called the stick.
Oh, the good lady's here. She's early. Yeah, she's early. Because I can always tell how a game, the usage, because it sets the fans going on the graphics card when I do it. Right, guys, give me a few minutes then, yeah? I'll come straight back.
Copy that. Oh, a mountain. Let's crash into it. On 50's stream, he's over the desert, and mine is just like over mountains, and it's not desert. You know, it's full of greenery. What's your scenery like?
I have green mountains, greenery and mountains.
Are there flat mountains?
No, are they flat mountains?
Well, the scenery on Devil is so shocking. I can't remember what it looks like.
No, this ain't too bad to be honest with you. I think it depends on how you have your settings turned up in.
Nothing to do with that, because I've got OBEX, remember?
Oh, they look reasonably good-ish.
Ish. It's like, oh yeah, it's fine. Ish.
What? Well, no, I can see their mountains and things like that. That's all that matters to me at the moment. Alright, what speed are you doing?
290.
290. I'm doing 320.
Yeah, slow it down so 50 can land first.
What I will do once I get, just so we close us.
Yeah.
We're not waiting 10 minutes for each other to land.
Killer Backcracker, that is a very large city. Holy moly, you spent hours on that. That is huge. That is big. I don't know that will cause the FPS, the issue you're having, but that is big. How many buildings have you built?
Oh, so that's what it was then. Okay. Pics on Discord. Wonderful. Let's have a look in the general.
What's that
Smoky
in that
City.
factory?
Frostpunk.
Oh,
Is this? Hold on a second. Oh, this is the survival mode. So, wow. Yeah, I
Big,
get what you
isn't it?
mean now.
It's heavy and big. It's full of. It's
Still,
a
I get exactly what you mean now. It would take a lot. Yeah, I get where you're coming from on that one. Oh,
So-
guys have been sending me pictures in Discord. What's this now?
Yeah, plenty of food.
The food room's always packed. Oh, it's a helicopter. Right, okay. The guys always send me pictures, which I do appreciate. I just don't get time to look at them. So I'll do. I'll let you guys look at this. This is his Frostpunk picture. Yeah, if you don't mind. Just playing the map, so the scouting team get all 15 relics, then it all starts new map. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. I haven't played it for a while, and I'm gonna have to look into that because I do like it. At the moment, Killer, I'm just hooked on Satisfactory at the moment. I do like it. I'm getting a lot of fun out of that game at the moment, and then I've gone away from my Dawn of Man, which I love playing as well. What is this with these people bringing the games out for 15? I've not had a period like this where I've kind of been in love with so many games all at one time, and it's really difficult.
Ooh, pixelated.
So how are we doing, guys?
We haven't crashed, so that's good news.
That's normally a good thing.
it is, isn't it? Right, with an update, 23,000, heading 025 and a speed of 320.
025. Oh, I'm heading 030. So okay.
Yeah.
I'm about the same as Dev, but I'm higher than him, and I'm not going
Potato
320.
Picker's got 37 minutes out.
And he's
What?
behind us.
Wow. So I need to start listening to the. I don't like. I like the look of this. What you call it, GPS, but I normally think it. Fridge, dirty. Well, that's all the great is. The good lady's trying to get me drunk.
I'm
Yeah,
waving
it's nice.
at her.
No, it's
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Speed.
Orbit 7423.
Oh, it's an i5.
Seattle Center on 132.6. Going at 132.
And you've got the NVIDIA 1060. It's a similar card to mine. Your card, if that's the card you've got, Killer, it's very similar to mine, but mine looks a little bit more heavy duty in the sense that when I look at yours has got one. Mine's completely stripped with 2 fans in it, massive fans.
American Pacific Board 750. American Pacific Board 750.
Nice. And DDR3, yeah. All nice. All good.
Descend and maintain 7,100.
No, that's good.
Board 750.
The pick don't matter. Okay.
Killer Bat Cracker. Show and telling.
Right, so I wish I'd have used the moving map. Oh yeah, that's better. That's it. That's the same as mine. That's it. That one's exactly the same as mine. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice card as well. Oh, hang on. Turn left heading. B60. Left 50. Left 50.
Orbit 1726. Contact Seattle Center on 125.8.
Yeah, it's a nice card, I've got to say.
125.8.
It's got the, I don't know if it tells you on there, but it's got a warning light on it as well. If that's the same card as mine, what it does, where the actual power goes into it, you've got a little red light. If it ever starts flashing at you, that is when the card is at its max. Yeah, I can see the little white. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's got it goes red when it's at the max. Yeah, it's a nice card, that is. Performance result. Oh, that's good. Work 46%, 70%, 69%. Yay! Use a benchmark. Right, I'm gonna have to concentrate. Right, I'm gonna have to activate my activate the nav now. 025 presume on course.
Oh god.
I can hear somebody going, "Oh God, what's that about?"
Oh, it's just Discord going bling. I
You
blame
need to turn
cats.
your notification off because I've turned mine off. Remember when I first started streaming, you guys always used to say to me, "What's that, Mr. C?" Always used to say to me, "50, what's that noise?" And that was whenever anybody spoke, and I turn off the. All you can do is you can turn it off for new chatter notification. That's what I've done. That's probably why I miss a lot of your guys' messages, because what I do is I look for the number, you know, the red number 1 or 2, depending on how many messages you've left.
Yeah.
That's how I use it, because otherwise it's ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, must be. I think all my notifications are turned off like that as well.
Yeah, and I just look for the, if anyone sends me a message, it comes up on the side and it's got a number 1 at the side or 2, depending on what messages you've sent. Right, I will be descending soon, I know. So what I'm going to do, because I'm a bit ahead, I'm going to slow down to about 250. Because I am incredibly, I'll go to 240 instead.
Fifty's trying to say is he doesn't want to land first.
No, it's not. I don't mind, but I'm just thinking, I'm way ahead of you guys, and I'm never like this.
Always a first.
No, not for me. I don't like change.
Yeah, but when you slow down to try it, when you slow.
Cowboy Johnny, how are you, sir, as well? Hello, hello, hello. 25 minutes out. Hey? He's at 29,000 and he's doing 340 knots, but he hasn't cut. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got a funny feeling that FS Cloud's running a bit slow, personally.
Yeah, I'm 26 minutes out and Potato Picker's behind me.
And I'm 24 minutes out and I'm beyond Empire.
I'll be
Wait,
looking
what?
to land soon.
Yeah, I'm doing 340 knots.
I've just gone down to 240.
No, sorry, 320.
Right, okay. Well, I've just gone down to 240 now. I'm not doing that.
I can actually see you in the distance now, Empire.
You're out of order.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. This is it. You guys get to look forward to the weekend because you don't work Saturdays.
Wish I didn't have to.
I know, I'm the same. I would love not to work Saturdays. Although they are changing our working directive as well, by the way. Perry0194, thank you for the follow, and you should, if Streamlabs is working okay, be notified very soon.
Yeah, what I was going to say, 50, is if you wanted to slow down so you didn't have to land first, you're not supposed to tell us you're slowing down?
Look at the angle of that plane now, look, I've gone down to 250.
Jesus,
that doesn't look right to me.
Yeah, no, that look weird. That doesn't look like it.
I'm
No.
working tomorrow. Sunday on my birthday, works all weekend. I don't do that. I never do that. I always book. That don't look right, does it, guys? That plane.
No, there's something wrong with your one.
Yeah. No wonder that they crash in real life.
Look at that. That don't look right at all. Now, the one thing I can do is I can mess around with this, which is the U rudder, because something ain't right here at all. That is not right.
Because I've probably got less than a 2.5 degree nose up angle in my flight.
But this don't look right. Which one would I turn? Is it the U rudder?
I'm not too sure.
Because that, to me, does not look right at all. I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
What's your aileron trim on?
I'm going to try something. 1 second.
Yeah, because I've noticed looking at your display, you've got about a, 5-10 degree nose up.
Yeah.
Alaska 1280. Contact Seattle Center on 132.6. 132.6 for Alaska.
You're not right about that.
1280.
It needs
Right,
trimming.
look at that now. I've took the one flap off.
Do you get any flaps on?
I'm just looking at what is causing it to do that. Flaps aren't on now, and it tips more that way.
Alaska 1280.
Maybe have your
If I
flaps
put
one
flap on, it levels off.
Yeah, that is weird.
No, That plane can't stall. This plane was built by Airbus flights.
What speed you doing?
240.
240?
Yeah.
Do you want to try doing 280?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm getting at. I should be able to fly at least at 250 and that'd be level.
That plane looks like it's about to
If I
stall
then
from
go,
the sky.
oh, if I then go to 300, I'm near landing. I'm close, aren't I? I don't want to be going that fast. If I put it to 300, it will level off a bit, lots here. Just slowly leveling off now.
I imagine there's got to be something wrong within the aircraft file then.
Yeah, I reckon there is. Something's not right.
Mayday, mayday, the 50 plus gamer will crash.
Seattle
No, I won't.
Cessna, November 42749er is tight. Cessna, Skyhawk.
I'm 22 minutes out and I'm surprised it hasn't asked me to descend yet.
Mine's not happy to do anything.
No, I'm still waiting for instructions yet.
Clock 5566, Cessna 749er. Cessna 749er, radar contact 2 miles east of 105, 1600. Altimeter 2992.
Trying to think if it's just the style of this plane, because look, it's leveled off a little bit now, look, see it? And that's doing 300 now. I'm going to look at that, and I think I know what that is.
I'm not looking to my left.
Why not? I'm coming towards you. Coming over to my right now.
Oh,
Just
hang on, you've got the rudder trim. You've got
Oh, I
rudder
can
trim
see
here.
you. I'm waving.
Airline, here we go. Is it the airline trim?
Aileron trim could be, yes.
But I can't move it, it won't move.
Are you waving, Dev?
Yes, I'm waving back.
Cessna 88 kilo, contact Seattle Center on 128.15.
Yeah, you don't move.
Oh, mine does.
128.15.
What, the airline trim?
Yeah, but it's set to 0%. But you got the nose right and nose left.
Yeah, but you don't move.
Well, that's weird. Mine moves, but it's already set to 0%. But yours...
Try this, 1 second.
I don't get it.
Oh, it does if you use that, right. Just trying something.
Right, nav one is on, I think.
No, it's not that.
Yeah.
I don't think that looks right. Let's just get this thing on the ground first. Zero. Because normally you use auto and it just automatically corrects the plane, don't it?
Yeah, it should do, yeah.
There goes
Where's
Dev.
auto? Probably I haven't got the auto trim set, you know.
Where you going, Dev? Oh, now you're turning.
Yes, I'm turning. I'm just turning out what instructions I've been given by ATC.
Oh, that's weird. I had no instructions. I'm just going in a straight line since I've taken off.
Yeah, I'm reducing my speed back down to 290. Yes, my GPS telling me I'm 17 minutes out, 18 minutes out.
I'm 19 minutes out.
I think my GPS has just stopped. Because it's not telling me to do a thing. I think I'll deal with all mine on the descent. I'll deal with it all then.
Cessna 749er, contact Chinook approach on 128.75.
You guys know which runway you'd be landing at?
Lunar phased, how are you?
No idea yet.
It is.
Seattle Center, Roger, altimeter
Andy
2992.
B. Cog.
I will be landing at runway 21.
I went, yeah, that's what I went for. Runway 21, ILS 111.10, course heading 209.
Correct.
I will do as I normally do and wait for ATC's instructions on runway.
As if it gives you a descent. 14 minutes out. What? This can't be right. Have I flown over it?
No, I'm 18 minutes out.
So I must be about at least 6.
I'm 18 minutes out also, and yet I'm still at 25,000 feet.
Do you know what? Let me just sort my dog out 1 second.
Oh. Ooh, 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 said the dog. I think it's one of those things where it will tell us to descend from 20,000 feet down to 5,000. Like straight down and then land.
When I was flying before, mine actually did that, you know, it took me from 20,000 feet down to about 6.
Yeah, it will do that again to us.
And then you've got to understand that when you are descending at 1.8, you're picking speed up rather than slowing down. So we'll just see what happens. We're all bunching up at the moment now.
Yep, I can just see, looking in the outside view, Pete is just about to fly over the top of Empire and myself.
There he is.
And you can see it in that A380, you can see.
25 miles to go. Let's just have a look what mine's saying. Mine's saying, according to this, 7 nautical miles. So it should be bringing me down soon.
Mind it depends on whether it's going to take you over and back round.
Yeah. What's that? Have you got a loyalty yet? What does that mean? Toxic kid? What's that? Explain yourself. L-I-O-T, is that not? Oh, but this is only giving me distance to waypoint. I meant lion. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. This is to this waypoint, 6WAS A3. That's what it's telling me. That waypoint. It's marking it by waypoint, not the full distance. Here we go.
You haven't given descent instructions yet?
No, 060, I've got to go.
Alright.
So I will be coming in. Right, 060, here we go.
Seattle Center, Beach, November 8260 Tango, with you. Beach, November 8260 Tango, Seattle Center, roger, altimeter 2992.
Yep, I can see you in the distance now, 50.
Yeah.
I can't see 50, but I can see Dev.
I'm just trying to look out, see where you are.
I can see all of you now. Potato Pic's at 29,000 feet, for God's sake.
I know.
I don't know how he's going to get down so quick, but he's at 29,000 feet. Wow.
If I was Potato Picker, I would descend.
I would have asked for a decrease at least. Do you know what I'm drinking, guys? I have to say this. It's absolutely lovely. A rhubarb gin. Absolutely tastes lovely.
It sounds nice.
Oh, thank you. So, what have I got to go? 0, back on course. I've not had one before, to be honest, but it tastes absolutely lovely.
Wait a minute. Why am I last?
Because you're flying at a last speed.
I'm only doing 300 knots.
Hey, guess what?
Potato Picker's overtaking you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't know what he's up to. Where is it? Look at this. Where is it? I don't even see him.
Yes, I see him. He should be over to quite a distance, but to your left if you look out.
Yes, I've got him. I've got him. He's coming down. He's actually descending very quick.
Unlimited speed.
He's coming down. He's at 26,000 feet now.
And Empire's around somewhere.
He's there.
Somewhere over
He's that
the
close. I can even touch his wings.
He was that close I could read the writing on his wheels
He's at 25,000 feet now.
when he flew over me.
What's the speed you doing, Dev?
I've gone.
Simmer, how are you, sir?
I've gone back down to 290 knots.
Copy that. I'm doing 310 now.
Do you need to do 310 when you're coming onto the approach? There we go. Descend and maintain 15. Yeah, I can descend and maintain 15,000, but my dials aren't working.
And
Wow,
Dev's
I
about
love
to
this.
overtake 50.
Oh, I love this. My dials are playing up on me now.
And it is frustrating.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm going to have to do this.
Point 126.
I've got no choice but to go inside the cockpit, which looks like a normal 737 now.
I like the way that it does it when you're taking off and landing. It works throughout the flight.
Alaska 1280, Seattle Center, Roger.
Right, let's take that speed down now. 280. It's not letting me do anything now. 355.
Minutes out and I haven't descended yet. What the flare?
Yep, likewise. 10 minutes out, no descent.
I am absolutely fine, Simmer. Absolutely fine. Well, ask me that if I land. If I don't land, I will not be fine. I'm a little bit peed with this. Because none of these are working at all. I want to know how it takes this thing. I'm going to try and work out what did I do last time. Turn this on. Right, there we go. When I've got it turned on, it's working. When I turn it off, okay. So it's kind of interfering a little bit, that's all. It's working now. It kind of just interferes a bit with the game.
What's interfering with it?
It's like, you know when I turn track IR on?
Oh, right, yeah.
Sometimes when I turn it off, it kind of interferes with the game. And
Right.
it's probably because it's playing, but it's working now.
Dev's just crashing to 50.
No, I haven't.
Well, from FSX it looks like.
Oh, yeah,
No.
yeah, we're different levels.
We're
Don't worry
different
about
heights.
that. Different heights.
I like the way you guys are going kind of round to the right. And yet...
How have you passed me? Because you're travelling at something like 500 knots. I need to try and convince my missus how much I spend on the graphics card is worth it. Please don't phase with me. Listen, I'll tell you one thing, and this is from a man with more experience than you can shake a stick at.
Now I can descend.
Never, ever disclose the price of anything that you purchased for your PC. Never do it. That's how I've learned. Never do it.
I'm descending. About flipping time.
Because you can never, think how other people will see it. If they don't understand the gaming world or how to get a PC to run a certain thing, they will never understand the cost because they won't look at it like that. All she'll be thinking is, I could have done a lot more with that money, but what she would have done with that money would have been something to please her. So it's exactly what you've done, but you understand it, and he doesn't. I never disclose total price I pay for my things because my missus would just look at me and think, You are stupid.
Descend.
Just how it
descend.
is.
I've got my way around that with one with my missus. I just keep saying to her every week, "Is that a new handbag you got there?"
Yeah, but
And then when she says yes, she can't complain how much I then spend on.
what you need to do, killer, they will always ask. Because if I look at what I've got all around me here, and what I've paid for track IR and things like that, I can say to my missus, I paid this for that, because she just thinks, what? But fortunately, it was through bonuses and things like that, rather than money out of a pot you've got. But god damn. I'm telling you now, Luna, right? You will understand. I'm telling you. You never. It's true though, isn't it, Nev?
It is definitely true.
I honestly, as much as I love her, as much as I give her what I want, I would never tell her what I paid for some of this stuff in here. She knows what I paid for my streaming PC. She knows that because that was from one of them. Can you remember that? Have you had PPI?
Yes.
PPI in the last 2 years. Please call this number. That was from one of them. So all I did was took what I needed and I went, do you know what, you can have that, and this is another life experience, guys. This is another way. So 50's talking low. What you need to do is always remember, give the good lady the change. Get what I mean? Take what you need and give
Yep.
her.
Yep.
I'm telling you, you learn as you get older, you really do. Because we don't forget, I got my streaming PC, we got a holiday, and she got what she wanted. Never asked me anything. Never. I got without because I'm good at cards. Oh, you shark.
Yeah, I've learned the other one is you like say never tell them what you pay for PC components, and never let them see your pay slip.
That is a classic. That deserves a round of applause. That is a classic. That's what that's about.
6 minutes out.
Something like that. Yeah. Thank you. Tin Pot's got it all in. He's got right 7,000 feet. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Alright, I'm still waiting for descent instructions.
So when I get to 7,000, I automatically hit flaps 1. Let's go flaps 2 then. And as soon as I get to 7,000, I hit the approach. Oh, look at this now. Now it looks like a plane, look. Now it looks right. So I've gone from 14 down to 7.
Right, I've not been given nothing as yet.
025.
Oh.
So basically, act like you're broke. Always. But they don't stuff you. Honestly, yes. 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 By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
Set your flex to that one.
No, you can't. Because one thing about my good lady is she only comes in this room, she'll give me a drink, and she doesn't look around like that.
Alaska 1280, you are
She doesn't do it.
below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 15,000.
And I'm fortunate that they don't come in this room. Nobody comes in this room.
Climb and maintain
Don't act too broke or they'll leave.
Alaska 1280.
Yeah, you've got to keep it right. You've got to just make sure it's right. If you act too broke, then they'll think he's no good for me. What do I do with him? I like that. Don't act too broke. Yes, you have. Ketz has. To be fair, guys, Ketz has been in this room. Ketz has actually been in this room, so he knows the 50 Plus Gamers Studio is real. It's not just a mock-up that he's put on his Twitch page to make him look like he's got all his equipment. It is real. The whole thing is real. And I think when you look in the room, it looks a lot larger than is than you do actually see on the stream. So I think I might need to paint it, but we're not getting to that. It's all fake. I was going to say, oh, that's not fair. That don't even work. I tell you what I had yesterday, guys, and I'd advise don't do it in one go. Don't have cheese and chocolate. That's just from the 50+ gamer. Don't have cheese and chocolate and a bottle of wine. It don't work.
What about milk too?
Well, milk. Can you remember back in the day, you used to have pint before you went out to line your stomach?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
But for me, cheese and chocolate's nice because you can actually get cheese and chocolate, but not cheese chocolate with crackers and a bottle of wine. That don't work. I worked that out yesterday. I was just being a piggy yesterday, and it really doesn't work. Right, I am now at 8,000 feet, coming to 7. I'll tell you something, this thing does descend quite well.
Yeah, well, I've just been given to go from 17,000 to 3,900.
Oh gosh, you're on the approach.
I
That's
don't know whether I'm going to get down
Oh,
that quick.
You're playing this. Hey? That can't be. That's probably because I logged out. Quirly FTW, how are you? Are you well? I got some South American wine. I brought mine. Wow, 2015, I think it wasn't cheap. I'm probably more expensive now since it's 2015. Or does it go bad? No. In the bottle, no. That's one thing about it, won't go bad. Right, so I am now 7,000 feet and I can't see a damn thing. Whoa, 50 can't see anything. What else do you have to buy for your stream room? I don't, me personally, nothing. Are you playing multiplayer or is it free flight? It's a multiplayer, but we are using FS Cloud. We are using, I'll be quick, we're using this, which shows where we are all flying. So there's 4 of us. But I have to be careful because I'm coming into land.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1280 is at 9,300.
Wow, I can't see it. I think I had too many clouds. Can I join? You can actually join us if you've got FS Cloud, but you will not be allowed to chat in the stream. Anybody can join us. We can't stop people from joining us and sort. As soon as you log into FS Cloud, you will see us. And we've only got one more flight. We're going to head back. Are we heading back, Empire?
Nope.
Oh, we're
The next one's different. It's going to Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll just download it. Not a problem. Right, potato pickers on the approach. If that's the airport we're coming into, I'm far too high.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to do a go around because I'm still at 14,000 feet.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to
I think
15,000.
I've got to descend to about 3.3. Can you send me a link to the website where I download it? If you just do Google,
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
bear with me, I'll try and do it while I'm doing this. Turn right. 085. I'm trying to get it. Oh, you've done it. Thank you, Kes.
Well, I'm at 7,000 feet,
I'm at 7,000 feet.
doing about 210 knots.
I'm doing 270 and slowing down as I descend. I've gone to 250 now. I've got to go down to 39. I'm on 39 now. Taking the speed down to 220.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
Yeah, this is not kicked in yet.
Yes, I was looking to Empire.
There it is.
One two zero.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
Oh gosh, I am close. 120. Then it's going to turn me probably back to 13. Yeah, it's taking me around. You're right, Dev. What you were saying.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I'm at 5,000 anyway.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000. Alaska 1280, turn left heading 355.
There we go. That's where I'm going. It's pure desert out here. Do you know that, Empire?
Not on my screen.
I think I'm over here somewhere where I'm going to land.
Alaska 1280.
Charlie Tilly! What's up, Fiddy? I am fine, sir. How are you? Right, okay. Okay. Tired. Everybody's tired. Everybody's tired. That's all I hear, but good. Wow, everybody's tired. I've been on my feet for 9 hours, for God's sake. I've managed to get something to eat, get set up. We had issues starting, and I'm like, hopefully, because of the good lady, I will sleep tonight. I'm going to ask for another one in a minute.
Turn right heading 02.
Because that is nice, very nice.
15,000. Alaska 1.
Well, I'm fresh. You know what? Good. I'm glad one of us is. I am now holding at 3,039.
How many minutes out?
I don't know. I told you this bloody thing
Okay.
doesn't tell me anything. 1 second.
7 minutes out.
I can give you in nautical miles. 0. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to make a turn in. Oh, okay.
123.75.
Oh, now the beeps have gone off.
1280.
I'll
My
probably
beeps gone off now.
do it in a different time zone, or else I'd just be, because I'm a kid. What time is it where you are, by the way, then? Just give me a time as to where it is where you are, and I can work it out for you. Because here, it is coming up to, it's just coming up to 10 to 9 p.m. Right, here we go. Zero 60. Right, okay. 50.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your
50
climb
looks
to
lower than it should be.
15,000.
Landing gear has gone down. There we go. 50 coming in. I think I can see a tower in the distance just there, look. (21:48). You're an hour, probably an hour ahead of us. Yeah,
Alaska 1280,
you're an hour ahead.
please expedite your climb to 15,000.
(50's coming in. Right, turn this on now, so I can see over me. There we go.
Please expedite your climb to 15,000.
If it doesn't turn, I am going to go absolutely scranu. Let's turn to 200.
My beeps are going off, so that's a good sign.
Say again.
My beeps are going off, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, and mine.
Mine are going off as well,
Alaska 1280,
but it's telling me I'm way off the runway. Way off. Oh, I can see Potato Picker anyway, so I think I'm on the right course. He's at 3. He was at 3.9 as well. Yeah, he's at 3. Yeah. If this thing doesn't turn, oh, here we go. I can see the runway now.
Alaska 1280, please expedite
Yeah, I can
your
see the
climb to
runway.
15,000.
No, not the climb.
I'm going to try and see if I can get the glide slope.
Sky
oh, here we go.
33
So on
James.
this, I can
Hello.
see the glide slope now, so this is helping me a little bit.
Thanks for the follow, appreciated. Welcome, hello to the channel. I'm Empire Kicking. I have to mute my Discord.
So I should be turning to the left very soon.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
What aircraft are you using? Mini-Meep, how are you? We are using the 737 MAX.
There we go.
Let's turn that off. Right, that still works good.
Alright, I'm going to take it manually. Go down to about
Alaska 1280,
45,000.
please expedite your climb to 15,000.
Not going to listen to the ATC.
My plane has just decided. My plane has just decided to take a nosedive.
Turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 15,000.
What is that about?
Nosedive, that's not.
Literally, I just took a nosedive. Do you get what I mean?
209 is
What is that about?
I don't know. That's weird. Nosedive, that's...
What is
that's
that about?
1280, please acknowledge.
That is weird.
Turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 15,000. Alaska
It lost the...
1280.
That is so weird. I've had to literally turn it back on course. That
Mate.
don't make sense at all.
Thanks!
I'll get a fair bit of turbulence.
Right, okay, 50's going to have to do this on his own.
Alaska
That was weird.
Please expedite your climb to 15,000.
I don't know what happened there. That does not make any sense why it did that.
4 minutes, okay, that's fine.
Alaska 1280,
Right, okay, this has got to
please
come on.
expedite your climb to 15,000.
Right, I'm going to try and bring this into my own.
Settings on. Go down to 280.
Oh god, I can't see over the thing. 300 people are going to die. Oh my god!
Go down to there.
Let's take that off.
Alaska
Let's take
1280,
that off.
please expedite your climb to 15,000.
Oh, perfect
Slow
landing for
down.
Pete.
50's coming in now, guys. That was so weird. That was why it did that. I've got no idea what that was about.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
And I am way, way, way too high.
Right, down to 175.
Speed brakes. Speedo brakes, oh.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
Managed to get it down.
1280, please expedite your climb to 15,000.
Wow, that was not good. Just on the edge of the runway. That was not good. I don't know what happened. I had flaps on. My flaps were on 5 at the moment and I should have put more, but look, I want to know why it lost complete. Look, it lost
Alaska
complete
1280, please expedite your
control
climb to 15,000.
for some reason. Got no idea. Don't get that. It was a reasonable landing, but lost complete control. Not too bad. Pleased with that.
Okay, so
Not mechanical issue. I won't go from. I won't take mechanical issue. I won't. I'm going to have a look at that. I won't take mechanical issue. When I already had the approach hit, and it automatically went away. Any landing you walk away from is a good landing. Everybody always says that. My results aren't going to be good. My results are not going to be good, but I got it down.
Alaska 1280, please expedite your climb.
I'm just going to get past the safety barrier and I will post my... Here we go. They're not going to be good. Poor people inside, we're never flying again. You guys, mate, you always have a go at me, don't you? Every single time.
Alaska 1280, please expedite
Hey,
your
guess
climb
what?
to 15,000.
Good results.
It weren't that bad, to be fair, to say I had to take cover. The sink rate would have been bad because I had to get it down quicker, which is the same. On the max sink rate, it was okay. On my max speed diff, it was only 13, but perfect. On the max sink diff rate, it was 233, but the touchdown sink rate was ridiculous. It was 1454, but it says okay, so I got okay. It weren't that bad, so I had to cover it and spin the thing around. Because as soon as I hit, when I was hitting the approach, it kind of just started to go right, but it might have took me around, I don't know. It could have been taking me back. But 50 was, I was pleased with that. If I do this, we can see how bad this was. You see the difference? See how bad it was, look. That's where I had to correct. Look how high I was. And I had to bring it in, look. So you can see that I was right. Look, you see the difference? I got a bounce as well. And that's where I put the reverse thrusters on. But I did get a bounce. So it was reasonable, it weren't perfect. Ouch, I know Mini-Me. Come on! Mini-Me, man! Of course it was hard. What she said. Right, where are we, guys?
Just landed.
Just going to line up for the glide slope, I think.
Don't see you, Dev.
No, I don't know what
Oh, here
mine's
you are.
doing.
You're here, look. You're still a bit far out, that's why. I'll go back. You're a bit far out at the moment, so I'll just wait. I've just seen Empire come down. Okay, right, let's see how far Dev is now. Where's Potato Picker? Oh, he's there in a white plane. What? Right, Dev's coming in now, guys. There we go. Here comes Dev.
Oh, I'm not watching where I'm going.
Is this not your second go around, Dev?
It is.
Thought it was.
I just don't know what this is doing to me.
Well, this is where I took control, and I thought it's not going to do this to me this time. Right, okay. Dev's coming in now, guys. Shh. So everybody goes as FX _ TMS _ UK is on the final approach. You can tell he's on the final approach because you've never heard him so quiet in all the years of streaming. He's concentrating. He's trying to work out what those miles actually do.
Dev is trying to concentrate. Let's sing. You ready, 50? Let's sing.
I'm not going to sing because I don't want to put him off. I'm just commentating on his turn.
You're
He's
whispering.
now at
That is worse.
3,800 feet, trying to descend to 0 to hit.
No, it's taking me right over the airport with this approach switch. It's
As you can see, Dev is speaking, which means it ain't going to be good. We are now coming into the left, no, the right side of the runway, and I have to say it's another go around. I would go for the other runway that's over there that's lit up red.
I used the short runway actually rather than the long one.
Yeah, but the difference is, I think the difference is, Dev will bring this thing down. We are the 50+ squad. We never
God.
give up.
God.
Our motto is never give up.
The dials aren't working again.
Plane's booked. Right, while we're here listening to this. You know what? Honestly, just somebody ban Kets. Next week. Any themes?
Any ideas? I don't have one at the
We can
moment.
do the Airbus again if you want to.
I'm going to be late turn next week.
You're going to be what, sorry?
Late turn on lates.
You're going to be on lates next week?
Yep.
Oh, we're going to have to...
2 weeks after I'm off for 2 weeks.
We're going to have a word with your boss. He doesn't seem to understand the importance of these streams.
He doesn't, does he?
Doesn't he understand what we do here?
No, I don't think
Why
he does.
does my FSX get FPS drops down to 6? What you need to do, go into the settings, yeah, and you can turn the graphics setting down, but you can also turn the quality of you can turn them up and down if you have a look at it. There's certain things you can do which will give you better FPS. There's actually a YouTube video that shows you how to set it up perfect to get the best quality. And if you're running any additional scenery, turn off the default scenery. Now, I know what's going to happen here. Because Dev's not going for the same airport we're going at. Hold on a second. He's risen. But now I get 6 FPS. Wow. And I've got mine on Ultra. While Dev's doing a go around, I will do this. It might not let me, but let's have a look. I don't think it will let me. Go display. Right, here we go. There we go, look. See, I've got mine on ultra high. Okay. That's what mine's on. So you've got target frame rate unlimited. That's what I've got mine set to, right to the top. And then when you look at your... Oh, okay, that's what I've got mine set up. Mine should be set on 912 whatever, but let's not look at that now. And global texture resolution, mine's up to the top. So that will help, and it's on Triliner. So have a look at that and see if that helps you. It automatically pauses the game as well. P. Hey, guess what? Oh, there we go. If my PC can run PUBG, it should be able to run FSX. It's not about that. It isn't about that. It's how the game is collaborated with what you're using. And don't forget, when FSX is only 32-bit, where PUBG is probably running at 64-bit. So that will give you a difference straight away. The problem with this game is if it was running at 64-bit, it would run a lot better and a lot smoother. It only runs at 32. It turns out, oh, I like this, Tim Pot. It turns out Seattle isn't in the desert after all. Well, it is on our stream, young man. It is on our stream. I've got no idea. Oh, Kets is here. Go talk to him, Kets.
Spokane, clearance delivery. Alaska 1280, ready to copy IFR clearance.
You know what I like about this?
Alaska 1280.
I can see all the other aircrafts.
Yes, I can. Bye.
Oh, say go. Hang on a minute. I like the way you've done that. All this tech talk, And that's why I stick to my Sega Mega Drive. Well, a Sega Mega Drive, what does that run out? Weren't they 64-bit Sega Mega Drives?
They were, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. So you should understand that, Tim Pot. Because they did a 32-bit Mega Drive, didn't they? And they did a 64 one. And the 64 or 16-bit. Yeah, okay. 16-bit. So there you go. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
I just can't get this airport. No.
Go further out. Just go right out, Dev. Keep going out.
No.
Remember, I've had this problem before. Still performed to land, basically, even though my FPS was... Oh, that's it. We have had a plane crash. Oh my God. The people. The people. Right, okay. Let's not embarrass this. Let's not do this. Right, okay. So let's get set up for the next one, guys. So we are flying from KGEG now.
Correct.
KGEG, which is Washington. Yeah, KGEG. We're going straight from the runway.
Yeah, I am. Even though my instruments aren't working.
Okay.
For some reason the instrument doesn't work on ground and landing and taking off, but it works if you're flying at a high
and we
altitude.
are going to... We're going to KSEA.
What flight level are you going to do?
Me?
Yep.
I think I'm going to be daring. Oh, it's only a short flight. 18.
18.
I'm going to go 18.
Let's go the same then.
We will go at 18,000 feet. It's only a short flight compared to this one, isn't it?
Right,
No, I can't run Cyrus. Mine's 2. Oh, that's a shame. Right, okay, let's get this thing. Hope it's a longer runway. Right. Oh, let's turn this thing off. That's to me that's beeping. I kept wondering, why can I keep hearing that beeping? Okay, flight number 2, 8,000 feet. Runway heading is 29. We'll set that to 250. Get closer in on here.
Flight, ladies and gentlemen. The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that we are now at cruising altitude. You are free to move about as necessary. However, we do ask that when you are seated, you keep your
Really?
seatbelt comfortably fastened.
The auto sounds are out of order.
Say that one again.
The auto sounds is out of order. It's saying, "Dear passengers, we are now at our altitude to disengage your seat belts, even though we're not even taken off yet."
Wonderful.
Wow. Oh, the heading switch is messed up.
Ah. That's the stable trim. Here.
Who's ready to take off? Someone sent you a message. Mini Meep, stop what you're doing. Mini Meep.
Right. I'm gonna take off last. Somebody just spawned over the top of me anyway.
Probably me.
Yeah, no problem. You can take off then when you're ready. I'm going to request takeoff anyway. Right, Dev's off. Let's see Dev's take off.
Alright.
You see how it goes though? So these planes, it's sluggish, aren't they?
Yep.
1280. Contact Spokane departures on 123.75.
Did you just see that?
Yep.
What?
Who said Empire could take off anyway?
You said you don't want to be last.
Wow.
Alaska 1.
So Empire's up. Are you going to go next, Dev?
Yep, I'm going to just doing the final bits.
Just check mine. That was me, I think. Oh, was it? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't, because... Let's go potato picker. No, you're in a
Jesus,
white
who
plane.
was that?
You only
Mini-me.
show up in a white plane.
No, yeah, Mini-me, you dangerous man. You shouldn't be that close to me.
So that means... let's have a look. I should be able to see Empire in front somewhere. No, I don't see it. Right, Dev, it's all yours.
Right, okie doke.
280, Spokane departures, roger. Altimeter 2992. Alaska 1280, turn right heading 260, proceed on course, climb and maintain 10,000.
Turn right heading 260, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 10,000. Alaska 1280.
Oh, we have got movement.
These aircrafts needs a whole entire runway.
I know, because it's the physics and the design of the plane, because normally when we fly these 737s, they're up straight away.
Yeah. Even when I'm going down the runway at 130, I'm still in the red.
Right, we are getting some motion here. It only took me half the runway to... Yeah, but you're in an Airbus.
Oh, it's potato picker here. Almost
And
crashes
it's
me.
weird though. Right, let's have a look, because I know that when I flew it, it took nearly... This is a longer runway anyway.
That's better for the takeoff on this runway.
It's a longer runway.
Yep, I'm taking off. For about 3/4 of the runway on this one.
Yeah, I can see it now. No tail strike either, so that's quite good. Yeah, okay, so this is a longer runway. So we can blame Dev because he picked the airports. I mean, Empire, he picked the airports.
Cough, cough.
We would like to take this
Nice.
opportunity to welcome you aboard our flight, ladies and gentlemen.
What speed did you rotate at?
Seatbelt sign indicating that we are now at
About 160.
Wow, does time fly that quick, Mr. T? God damn, we have got 12 coming in with a 21-month subscription. Whoa, how much is that? I'll let you guys take care of that while I take off. Right, 50's got to go, 50's got to go!
Starbucks coffee, appreciate it.
Alaska 1280, climb and maintain flight level 240.
50's got to go! See, I'm at 100, 20, 40.
Alaska 1280.
Oh, that was much better.
Was better on this one, wasn't it?
Much better.
40, Alaska 1280.
Much better.
Flippin' flippity floppity flappity. The dials won't work. One of those days.
50 is up. There we go, look.
Who isn't up? That's the question of all the questions.
It's only been 2 weeks. That's weird what Twitch is doing now, though.
Alaska 1280, contact Seattle Center on 119.225.
119.225. Alaska
Right, 8,000.
1280.
How do you put my nose down in an Airbus like it always pitches up mid-flight?
Seattle Center.
Oh, because
Alaska 1280.
you're probably engaging. If that's the case, you've either got the climb rate too high, which is your what you call it, your descent. your vertical speed's either set too high, or you are probably engaging your autopilot too quick. What was that, 255? $220, thank you. I've got to turn all the way around, 220. Wow. Okay, 220, let's go. Because normally, what I've worked out now is as soon as you've hit anything between 1 and 2,000 feet, then you would engage your autopilot. I just downloaded the Airbus A380 some days ago and trying to finish my flight, but I'm not interested. I'm not increasing altitude. Oh, okay. You have to, what you have to do is, you know, your vertical speed, you have to just notch it 1 and back to where it is, and it will start to climb. It's just a glitch in the game. It does it on all planes. If it's freeway, it does it on all of them. All you need to do is just, I'll show you. All you need to do is this. Just go from 17 to 18 and make sure your altitudes hold on, and it will start to climb. It will not climb. Go on, sorry.
I was saying that, I don't know whether that's actually a real-life safety feature in case the captain knocks the altitude setting.
Because just watch this for me quickly. If I change this to 18 now, my plane won't do anything. It will do nothing until I go, 1 second, until I do this. As soon as I go like that, then the plane, look, you see it, the plane will start to climb. It's just how it does that. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. So guys, 50 is coming up to 9,000 feet, doing 250 knots.
I am coming up. I'm also coming up to 9,000 feet, doing 250 knots.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's all good. It is all good.
And heading 245.
I'm heading 221.
I'm heading 260.
Wow, look how many of us. Somebody's joined it. We have been joined. Look, we are here, guys. Look. We are. Oh, there's 2 empires.
What?
Oh, one's just disappeared.
2 empires. There it
There's
is.
2 potatoes. Look, look. There's 2 50s. Look. You think I'm joking? This is the delay between FS Cloud. It's showing 2 of everybody. So it's all good.
Yeah, I see mini meat flying upside down.
Alright, it's just sending me up to 16,000.
Well, I'm at 10,000. It's not told me to increase yet. I'm going to 18,000.
Oh, now it works.
Piper flaps up. Thank you. I only had it on the 1, but thank you very much for that. So, you know what amazes me? Do you know what really gets me about chat? And it really winds me up. It really gets to me. I've got the screen here, right there in front of me. All the things and everything, the whole lot. Yeah? And chat going, notice something I don't see. What the hell is that? That deserves a round of applause. I want to go to the ladies and get myself a drink. That's what I want to do. So I'm trying to just get this thing set so I can leave my seat. Right, okay. I think I'm good for a few seconds. Be back in a minute, guys.
259er Sierra.
Morning, November 839er Sierra, Seattle Center, Roger. Altimeter 299er 2.
So, 255. Woo! Thank you. Right, 255. Okay.
Alaska 1280, climb and maintain flight level 250.
So potato pick has gone to 18,000.
Not again.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Alaska 120.
Yeah, it's awfully quiet.
No, I'm just setting up all my ILSs and all that.
Why are you doing it now?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do this one.
Well, my results were that bad last time that FS Cloud decided not to give me any results.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're just jealous about showing it.
No one to show it.
I don't really have me cup of tea, do I, at nights now? I know they are. Right, so I'm ready. And that's a course heading of... What are you doing? I'm doing 34 left.
I've got no idea at the moment.
Well, if you do a course heading of 344, ILS 11030, that will give you 34 left.
Right, I've got them set in.
I'm doing 16 left.
Which is... Oh, I can't see because you've moved it.
Same
I've written down where I was.
results. Same ILSs and all that.
It's the same ILS, but it's your course heading that's different.
164.
So what is it, 344? Right, so I've just come to 18, I'm at 18,000 feet now, guys. And thanks to Piper, or Pippa, I'll say Piper, I have now disengaged my flaps. Thank you very much for the observant. What would I do without chat? Crash. Oh dear. I'm having a ball, I'm eating chocolate. A man of my age. My teeth are shot to bits. Oh, wonderful. Chris Grant.
Right, I'm going to be back in a minute or so.
Oh, Piper. Oh, Chris Grant. What was that, Ev?
He said he'd be back in a minute.
Okay.
I think he's going to the gents.
We didn't give him permission to leave his seat. I have no idea what I will be streaming tomorrow, by the way, guys. No idea.
Well, it's definitely not Show of Your Dead.
Well, I'm going to come in, have a look, and then I'll make a decision. I've got no idea whatsoever.
Well, it comes down to how you feel when you get back, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow because we've not got many. We've not got many of us tomorrow. I've had to redo. Honestly, I've been redoing rotors all week and stuff to try and make it. Just to try and get it ready for our new opening hours now that we're going to be doing. So, going to probably work out in everybody's favour because we haven't got to do a lot of. God damn, the hours we were doing before. There is a lot going off at the moment around work. Tell you what I was watching. We'll have a nice discussion. Let's not get it carried away. Has anybody been watching 24 hours in police custody?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
What?
I never heard of it.
I have, but I never watched it.
Right, okay. Let me just educate you guys.
Oh boy.
There's a program that was running all last year. It's been running for about a couple of years now, and it's called 24 Hours in Police Custody, and it is a fly-on-the-wall real documentary. And I think the one that was the pivoting talking point of this one is because it was regarding paedophiles. Okay? I don't watch TV. It's always fake lives for the old tin pot. Anyway. And they've got this task force, games, YouTube and Twitch over here, nothing on TV for me. I don't really watch a lot of television, and I was watching. How dare you go? Go on. Go on. Whenever I eat chocolate, the little dog always comes over to me, but you can't give dogs chocolate, you see. Well, you can, but their own kind of chocolate. I watch everything on my phone, I do. So, I'm at work on my lunch, and I'm watching this 24 Hours in Police Custody. It's about paedophiles, okay? And it was going through cases where they've got a task force set up where what it does is it will only be alerted. So guys, if you're in chat and you're listening and you're on the internet, you have to be aware of this. Every time you log into a site or do something on the internet, you omit an IP address to that particular site as soon as you log in. So what they do is, if you go to something like a dodgy site, which I won't use the word that we all know what you mean, and you download certain images, it leaves an IP trail, and that IP trail pings back to where you are and where you've been, and it also leaves a date and a timestamp. When you download something, people don't realize that when you download something, to download it, you leave a time and an IP stamp. 15 minutes out? You're joking. So this is just one of the scenarios. They went to this guy's house, and most of the family is in bed. So they knock on the door, they introduce themselves as police, but they're a special task force. They only come to the property if they have suspicions that somebody in that address or somebody's IP address from that property has activated or downloaded child pornography. So they got all this family in the living room, and they explained what they were doing, and this one lad stood up and went, I don't want my family to get involved in this. So they went, we caution you, you're under arrest, anything you say will be taken down evidence and blah blah and all that kind of stuff that they did. So they arrested him, took him out of the house. They then have the power to seize any item that connects to the internet, like mobile phones and anything like that. Was this on TV last night? I don't know if it was last night, but it was probably about, say, 3 or 4 days back. And this guy subsequently says, you know, he hasn't done this, he hasn't done that, so they arrest him. They then search the house, and this is the cruncher. They searched the house, and they found in shoeboxes, they found £180,000.
Jesus.
Okay? So now, here's the question. Why would somebody have that amount of money in shoeboxes lying around?
Jeez.
They also found drugs.
Yep.
They also found a gas bill to a different address. So they then thought, this could be the drug house, you know what I mean? This could be the drug house. So they went to the other drug house while they were interviewing this guy. And this lad's probably about 26, 27 years old. And they broke into this house and they found the drug den, where it was cut, where it was being shipped and everything. Honestly. And they did find out that it's a holding house, that's right. And they also found out that he downloaded. Now, the lady said before she was doing all this, she kind of sat there in front of the camera and she says, you can understand that, you know, people will go to a particular site, which I won't mention, and you may look at certain things, and you may get the odd one or two picture that's downloaded that's got a young child in it by mistake, because it happens. But to download 2,600 images as well as videos, yeah, that is not a mistake, is it?
No, that's not. That's
And I
just
was-
like doing it.
Do you know the thing about it is I was absolutely baffled by people's mentality, because there was one guy and she was literally embarrassing him. She was tearing him apart. She said, so you knew you had these images and videos, so why didn't you delete them? And he was like, well, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Did you? And she was doing this on camera. Were you getting, how did you feel when you were watching these videos? And I knew where she was going. Technically it's a mistake, a big one, yeah. So he's going, I didn't feel anything. But these are children. Did you get aroused by these children? And then he starts crying. And I thought, well, hold on a minute. What the hell drives somebody to want to do something like that? You know, and I was blown away by it. But look, guys, you need to watch it. It's a lot better than I'm describing it. It really is. And it's called 24 Hours in Police Custody. And guess what? It's on, I'm trying to work out what channel it's on, because I watched it on catch up. I actually watched it on catch up, and honestly, it is worth watching. I've watched it before many a times when people, I mean, and it's true to life. It shows people that have murdered people, what they do when they get hold of them. It's shown, you know, it's a fly on the wall real documentary. It's well worth watching. You then understand what the police go through as well at times. You really do. But you know, I was kind of impressed by that program, and I'm up for the next episode. Catch those Muppets, that's what I say. They're sick in the head. Because she even said, and this is horrible now, if I get muted by Twitch, I don't mind. It even said that one guy had a video, and this is how bad it was, a video of a 6 and a 3-year-old being penetrated. What the hell is that about? Yeah, that's it, Potato Picker, different cases all the time. But I think this one, because it's about, you know, that delicate a situation, everybody was talking about it where I'm from at the moment, and they kept saying, have you seen that 24 Hours in Police Custody? And I was like, no. So it just goes to show, guys, there are some sick people out there. There really are, honestly. But people, Facebook group called Stop Paedophiles Hunt. Oh, I've seen that. I have watched that as well, Kets. That's the guys that they lure. They get. Oh, that's brilliant. That is what they do. And do you know what, Potato Picker? They were saying something like that. It's not that often, and this is the worst thing about it. It is not that often that a paedophile gets caught and goes to prison when it comes to downloading images and things like that. Honestly, I've just been thinking I've got to go through my whole catalogue and rearrange it now. Well, it is bad. It really is bad. All right, guys, can we have a roll call here? I can't say the distance I've got to go. Hold on a second. You guys have all overtaken me.
Yep.
Because I was talking, I didn't increase my speed. I'm now going to go to about 300. But what's the distance we've got, guys?
I've got, let's have a look, roughly about 12 minutes left.
Yeah, Potato Pick is 9 minutes out.
12.
I'm
Minimum
20
ETA
minutes.
is 14 minutes.
I'm 20 minutes out.
Oh, okay. But you're way ahead than me.
I know. You be about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was talking. 50 was gassing.
Which is
50 was gassing.
I have 263 left on the clock.
Well, looking at this thing that I kind of like this and I don't like it, Dev.
Yeah.
It tells me nothing. Tells me nothing. Oh, hang on. No, it tells me the ground speed. How can I not get anything out of this? 1 second.
There should be an option somewhere.
Well, I'm trying to work it out. Terrain, what's this one? Display texture detail, no. Airspeed. Jet airways. Display vectors. Display in... No, no waypoints again. Display NODs. Nope.
It looks like it could take some time to get used to that map.
Do you know what? If these, do you know the things that are black on it like this, they've been added. If they were just literally put how it is on the normal GPS, so that you could do the distance and stuff like that, this would be absolutely brilliant. I like what they've done with it because it does look nice.
But I'll say I can always stick that into the already planes as sort of like a secondary GPS.
Yeah.
So you've got that one and the original.
Because the original one's perfect for when you want to the distances and that.
Yeah, you can probably have it show two different screens as well if you had one as an additional.
Yeah, that might be nice. So what you can do. We'll have a chat. I'll be around on Sunday.
Yep. So
the
what
good lady's at work on Sunday. And normally I'll get up with her, and then I'll probably potter around if I decide. I probably won't stream on Sunday till about 12ish. And then what I'll do is I can then chat in the morning if I get, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I've done one reasonable landing, and now I need to do a good landing.
I've done one unmentionable landing. I now need to do an excellent one.
What I don't understand about that is why mine did what yours did. It just took you completely away from the runway, didn't it?
Maybe these maxes are being realistic then.
That's out of order. Oh dear. We have got some mountains ahead of us.
Yep, I do. I'm over the mountains.
What altitude are you at, Empire?
25,000.
25?
Yep.
Deb?
I'm at 15,000.
Oh, and I'm at 18. Well, yeah, I'm at 18. Oh, here we go.
Why your scenery looks
Minimum's
like a
at
desert?
20.
Oh, I need to descend now. As soon as we said what altitude we are, oh flip. We have to descend.
What happened?
Oh, the dial stopped working again. So after you shift 1.
There's got to be something wrong with the configuration files on that plane.
Oh, now
What
it's
plane
working.
have you got, Empire? Same as mine?
I'm using the the same pack as Dev, which is the 737-800.
We are heading to Seattle.
I don't get how you're having problems because I don't have problems with them when I do it. So
But it only happens when we're doing Friday Flight Night, remember?
yeah.
We are heading to Seattle.
Yep, Seattle. Seattle, famous for what exactly? Seattle's actually a very quick.
landings have been quite good, you know, guys. Have you seen these?
He's using hacks. He's using Copilot skills. He's using a software called Copilot.
Profiling skills. You heard that, potato picker? You're using profiling skills, and we need a oh, here we go. We need a profile.
Where are we heading to? We're heading to Seattle, like we said. It's a big city, Seattle. It's full of... I won't mention it.
What's that? Pilots need to open plane config in Notepad and set crash to 0.
There it is.
You can turn it off anyway. You don't need to open the config file. You can just turn all that off.
Pacifica 3321, Seattle Center, Roger, altimeter 2992.
I like this skin though, the Pan Am. I have to say I do like it. So we still need to work out, what did we say we were doing next week, guys? We haven't worked it out yet.
Dev is making sound effects with his
I'm
nose.
not interested in Dev now, because Dev needs to talk to his boss. So I would say, oh, minimum's descending to 9,006.
Forest, there it is. So you want to fly into the forest?
Never
the forest.
Never on a Friday, Kets. Never on a Friday.
Kets, go and Google if there's a plane called the forest.
Never on a Friday. ETA 9 minutes. Looking at how
Leave the
far
flying, never.
minimum is, then I'm going to be about at least 15, 16. Leave the flying. No, you join us on the flying.
He's jealous because he can't fly.
Forest is meant before Saturday. Yeah, I tell you what, you want to, guys. We can do the forest on Saturday. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's around on Saturday?
Saturday evening. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Which save files do you want to do? The survival or the building?
Why can't fly?
You can't fly. Me.
Kets, you're around on Saturday. Okay, right. Look, listen. I will load up the forest on Saturday, and we'll do that. We will pick the save file because we've got both anyway, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we'll deal with it from there. How does that sound?
It sounds good.
Okay, now I will try my best. If on the Saturday, the problem will for me will be the latest I'll be on is 7:30. I don't have any, so we'll be loose ball. Why don't you have any? You had it. Oh yeah, I think I know why. Yeah, because you did a Windows install, didn't you? Yeah, I just realised. I tell you what you can do though, Kets, just to not to tell you what to do, but things like that you can put on a flash drive, you know, just a save file, and then drag it straight back in when you format it.
You're saying that if that's the forest, I've got the same problem, haven't I? Because of my disk went.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you will lose your save file then.
Yeah.
You're that. Oh, that's where we're coming in, Mini-Me, 35. Well, I'm coming in at 34 left. Are you guys doing 34 right?
Yeah, I'm doing 34 left.
Yeah, I'm doing 34 left. I do. Yeah, we'll sort it. We'll sort it, Kets. Anyway, we'll sort something.
There it is.
Oh dear, it won't take him long to get awesome.
Alaska 1280, acknowledge last transmission. Turn left, heading 180. Expect vectors ILS, runway 34, right.
Have you guys got no interest in Satisfactory or anything like that, Empire?
I don't know, to be honest. I know it's a lot of building work involved.
Yeah.
In the thinking game and exploring and all that jazz, but I don't know. What about you, Dev?
We are landing between the mountains.
I'm just waiting to see whether I get the key before I go out and buy it.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Yeah. I do. I love it. I think it's brilliant.
I don't think.
You know what I like about it as well, guys? I was doing the multiplayer with Kets, and the multiplayer is just as if you're playing your own game. There's no stutter, there's no lag, there's nothing. It's absolutely brilliant. I did enjoy it last night.
I don't know.
And the thing, what we were deciding on was, because the map's quite large, you could each of us could go to a different area and start building our own and try and connect them all together.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Honestly, it's amazing. I've seen what some streamers have done, and geez, they've got more time on their hands than anything. I wish I had the time to spend on it because you can build mega structures. It's crazy. Nice. Kets is a tower block. Kets likes building tower blocks. My OCD kicks in. You have to have one container with one thing in it. Oh, you've done another one. I don't know.
If you've seen how I build in the forest, then you're going to see how I build in that game.
Yeah,
It's gonna be over
and
the
not
top.
to be, look, you would love it for that, you know, Empire. You would absolutely love it for that. I tell you that now, because I watched you on the forest, and I think I got OCD. You're just crazy. There's something definitely wrong with you, young man.
It's taking me out again to get back in. Of course
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
that's what mine's doing.
Alaska 1280.
I think I'm in about 2.
Descend and maintain
I'm going to slow down.
10,000. Alaska 1280.
There we go.
Right, I'm descending to 10,000. Which I'm not sure because those mountains are quite taller than I thought.
Are you sure we didn't look at this and it's like the American version of Innsbruck?
No. No, it's nothing compared to Innsbruck.
No.
They're not as high as Innsbruck.
No, you just got to try and land on top of the mountain ridge for this.
There it is.
I think Potato Picker's on the approach.
A bit of turbulence as well.
What, inside or outside?
Well, obviously outside.
Trying
Yep.
to work out what's up with FS Cloud because it's giving me double players.
Turbulence? I got turbulence now, Dev.
Are we sure we want to land here? I haven't seen it yet. My big
It's in the
big wings
basin.
will never make it. Wow.
I see where I need to land, but it's near the river, next to a river. Mini-Mip's going to be second.
Turn right heading 2.
Oh, for God's sake, I need to turn.
I'm just hoping this.
Right heading 215. Alaska 1280.
That's what I was just gonna say about it was heading me towards the mountain, but he's just turned me away from it. Yeah, a little bit worried.
I'm just turning now.
Which mountain? I see loads of them all over the place.
Yeah, the one that you see, a tall one directly in front of us.
Yep, that one.
That's the one they was heading towards. And I'm thinking, hang on, you need to turn me.
Okay, so you're descending to 6-2.
I am descending to 8-4.
Okay.
I'm still going to 10,000.
I'm still at 18, I think. Yeah, still at 18. I'm a fair way out compared to you guys.
And I have been given runway 34 left.
Wonderful. Just let me know what it's like. Can you see the great big white mountain over there on its own?
Yep.
Yep, that's the one I thought he was going to fly me towards, and I'm thinking, oh, you better turn me.
Yeah, I see that too. That means we're not that far from each other. Oh, we're not. We can
I
see
don't
each
see
other.
you guys.
Well, the mountain is to my left.
Have a look. No, you...
Right, holding altitude now. Yeah. From my cockpit, the mountain's to my left.
Yeah, 3-4 right, it's given me.
Yeah. I'm heading 215. Potato Picker has just landed with a total points of 15.
Oh, I've just seen that, yeah. Nice.
And he's still flying the 380, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
That's right. That's all right. We know we can do it then. Well, theoretically we should be able to do it.
Yeah,
We should say
let's just
ish.
leave it at that for now. I visit this area a few times a year. Amazing scenery. mean, it don't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't look too bad to say it's default though, but then that's the
Scenery's
text.
looking good. What are you talking about? It looks beautiful.
Altimeter 2992.
All of yours should land on it all. Okay, so we should all land on it. Okay, wonderful.
The scenery looks magnificent. Stop
But
complaining.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Right, let me have a look. I just want to have a look what yours looks like on what you call it.
1, 2. Yeah, that's fine with the heading.
Right. Let's have a look. Empire.
Okay, potato picker, perfect.
I'm going to have to wait for the advert, I think. No. Oh, I've just come up now.
Max sync rate for the potato picker is 147. Not too bad. I need to beat that scored. I need to beat that scoring.
You got perfect, great, perfect, and you got great overall. Still, but that's probably his worst landing. I've got to descend to 12,000. God damn!
Dev, how many minutes are you out?
I am about 5 minutes.
Copy that, I'm 8 minutes out.
Well, 50, gosh, I'm losing my voice. 50's going down to 12.
Alaska 1280, Seattle approach, roger. Altimeter 2992, world travel 76904, contact Seattle Center on 128 point.
I'm only doing about 270, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I've just dropped down to 220 because I'm only about 5 minutes out.
Yeah.
I usually land these aircrafts at 180.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, I did land on the shortest runway at the time.
I normally take about 145 when landing.
That low?
Yeah.
You see, we all have... We all have difference, because I come in at about 160, 150.
Blimey.
Right, going down to 6,900.
What is that mountain anyway? It's got to have a name of some kind.
Yeah, snowy.
Snowy Mountain.
It's called Snowy Mountain. Like you seen the film? It's called Snowy Mountain. It looks like a blob of snow.
I know. And there's another one in a far distance away behind it.
Jeez. See, that's better, you see. I'm looking at your scenery, and that's how it should look.
After tonight, it might be called Mount Pilot.
Yeah. The amount of us that are stuck in it.
Yeah. 7 minutes.
It's Mount St. Helens.
I thought you had to do it for a volcano. It looks like a volcano.
Alaska 1280, descend and maintain 6,200.
No, we were saying that out of all your landings, that was the worst one. It was still good compared to ours. Your worst was far better than our best. So that's what we were trying to say. Right, what am I at now? I am at 13,000 feet going down to 12.
Oh, still not working. Unbelievable. Comment.
Right, going down to 5,000.
Thank you very, very much for the follow. You will be notified very
The
soon,
beeps
sir.
are going off.
Right, I am now at 12,000 feet. Story Chick, how are you? Part of the Cascade Mountain chain. My girlfriend lives in Portland, about 4 hours south of Seattle. We can see Mount Hood from her house. I've heard of Mount Hood, by the way.
It's not me.
How is your factory? Do you know what, Story Chick?
We would like to take this
Do
opportunity
you know the thing about that I am kind of really pleased about is that I stuck at it, although I was getting a little bit irritated with people telling me what to do and how I was finding it to start with. But I've played it for about, I think I've got something in the region of about 4 hours in the game. And honest and truthfully, I absolutely love it. My factory's coming along, which you will probably see later on in the week. What tier are you? I am at tier 2, but if you think about it, I have to work as well. So I'll get there, don't worry. I've seen some people that have completed it nearly, and some of the stuff they're getting. 50, did you ever beat the swimming game? The swimming game? Or was it a demo? The swimming game? You'll have to explain that one, Tim Pot. The swimming game.
I think you mean share with your dad.
No, I haven't built the auto. No, not yet. Not. I can do it, but not yet. I haven't done it. That was what me and Kets touched on last week. Oh, Subnautica. I like that swimming game. I never went back to it, you know. I haven't been back to it yet.
And there's me thinking it was on about shower with your dad.
Oh, come on, Pete. That frigging game. Take a shower with your own dad. No, I never went back to it. Looks awesome. You'll be amazed at how it gets installed. I'll have to look at that because Kurt, can you remember that machine that you put up and you said it had 3 ins one side and 3 the other one, and you have to use splitters? I think that's what Story Chick's on about.
Look at that.
We were going to get onto it, but we just didn't have much time.
Alaska 1280, turn right heading 230.
Oh, I'm at 6. Okay, I'm going to do this, but I don't know if it's going to be right.
Right, it actually takes you down in
6.5
various.
Me too.
Yeah, it takes you down to various altitudes over various stages. So it's like go to 6,000, down to 5,000, you know, gradually.
Look at
Well,
that.
I've gone from 12. It's taken me down from 18 to 12, and now I'm going down to 6.5.
I'm at 6,200.
Yeah, then it took me down to that 5.
I can see what it's doing. I see it. There's
It's
like
only-
a valley, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I go any lower, I'll be hitting those mountains.
Yeah, I see what it's doing now. Let's have a look at the... the display flight plan.
I think that's you, Dev, in front of me. Yeah, okay, I know where I am now.
It seems to go... It seems to clear out, though. It flattens down, don't it?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to turn me to the right. I've just gone down to 9, coming down to 9,000.
Alaska 1280, descend and maintain.
Right, so
Right.
Minimeat's on the approach.
Yeah, this one looks quite straightforward on this one.
Oh, thank you very much for saying that now, Dev. I like the way you put that. Pretty straightforward, eh?
Pretty straightforward. Well, it's actually lined me virtually perfectly up with the glide slope.
Okay.
And I'm still about 23 miles out.
Okay.
I'm going down to 4,200.
Okay. Oh, Mr. C's doing trucking, by the way, guys.
God, he loves that game. That's all he does, is tracking.
Let's have a look who's out there. Right, 240. There we go.
Mini Meep has crashed.
You're joking. Wow.
Mini Meep did a landing. A crash.
Oh
Oops.
dear.
How? Mini Meep.
He's the only one that crashes a lot, actually.
I was almost there.
See, look, my last land, it didn't even give me that.
Mini Meep, what exactly have you done wrong? Low speed, high speed?
There. Mine's not giving me the I want to see the line. It says display. It says display the flight plan. It's not displaying it. Here we go. Right, so I'm on to Seattle approach.
Alaska 1280, you are 22 miles south, turn right heading 315, descend and maintain 2,200. Clear ILS, runway 34, right approach, maintain 2,200.
Yeah, I think your final approach altitude is going to be, well, they've got me at the moment 2,200.
2002.
Yeah.
Okay. So it probably not take me down to that until I've cleared these. Yeah, here we go.
Maintain 2,200 until established. Tower on 119.
And I couldn't see because I forgot the key to pull my chair up, so I wasn't able to see the runway. Wow. I have to do this. I have to go like this and look over. Wow. Craig Yo2, thank you very much for the follow. You will be notified very soon, sir.
I just flick the outside views when I want to see the runway.
I do as well, but I'm fortunate I've got track IR, so when I flick it I can look over and look around. Wow. That's how I tend to do it. How are you doing, sir? So now I feel safer that we're out of these mountains.
Yep.
So it should turn me whatever. Here we go, 250. So we are now getting, so it's going to tell me to descend to, what did you say, 2-2?
2-2.
Yeah, I'm at 2-2.
It'll give you, should give you a heading 315. You ready to pick up the ILS and the glide slope?
Okay. Doing good, thanks. Hope you're all good. I'm fine, Craig. Absolutely amazing, mate. Really enjoying it this evening because I've got the bros back. When the bros are back in, it's you know, it's not too bad.
But until they come back, you've got to put up with us.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Right, 5,000. So you're right, it is taking you down in stages.
Yep.
Right,
that's why it looks pretty straightforward.
oh, it's
Okay.
turning me.
Well,
it's turning
hang on a
shortly.
minute. Pretty straightforward for some of us. Mini Meep. Sorry, I had to do that. You'd have only done the same to me. You know you would have. If I'd have crashed, Mini Meep would have slaughtered me.
Right, it's turning me now.
And I'm right. Look, P. I couldn't see the runway. 50 don't believe you, and now I have a cry like a baby. Well, look at this. This is how this is at the moment, look. This is how it is. Dev's on the approach. Empire's just coming in, and look at me. So it's all looking good for all of us as we're just coming in.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I'm just about to hit the glide slope.
It's all going to be good. We'll see what happens. All runways are straight forward if you're on them. Yes, they are. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. I can see where we're coming in now, guys. So for me, let's slow this thing down a bit. Let's do about 250. There we go, 27. So 27's my approach. And exactly what you said, 315.
Yeah, a little bit of turbulence as you come. Well, I'm getting turbulence as I come towards the
Jesus.
airport, right on the glide slope.
The glide scope, I'm having a very long approach here.
You might have to manually take over as well.
No, I'm not. I'm going to let it do it all on its own. And
No,
see if I
no,
can
no.
get it. I would love to see a wingless plane on Duracell. What? A wingless plane would just like falling out of the sky. Do you know what makes me laugh? Do you know what really makes me laugh?
What?
I went for 34 left. 34 left. And it's bringing me in on 34 right.
Yeah, it said the same thing for me too, but the ILS still kicks in anyway.
It's not about that.
I know.
34 left is what I program my plane. Mr.
No.
50, I enjoyed that flight. At last I learned something new. Remember the key to pull your steer up. I like that one.
I can see the Seattle the buildings, the high tower buildings.
I have landed.
Good?
That doesn't look too bad. Dev, I can see you on the runway.
And yeah.
You only used half.
Yeah, I'm just about to turn off the runway.
Oh, God, just in time. Jamaican man flying around. Like that, I do like that. Right, okay, now, Mini-Me and everybody, let 50 fly. Nice to see someone stream FSX. Well, to be honest, Craig, I don't know why people don't.
Clear to land. Runway
Look at the runways there, look at this.
Alaska 1280.
And I am turning, oh my God. That's the first time, well it's not, but you know. Right, let's see if 50 can do this one and finish nice. I'm going to come in, you know what I'm going to do, Empire?
What?
I'm going to come in at 250 knots.
There it is.
I'm joking.
Well, it's a challenge, but good luck.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to, as it starts to descend like now, I'm taking it down to 200 now, while the dial's still working. I'm then going to put another flap on because I'm going to try full flaps on this one.
You're right, Dev, there's a slight turbulence.
Yep.
My aircraft
Here we
just
go,
jerked
guys.
a bit.
We're coming in here, look. There we go. Right, let's turn this on as well. At least then I can do this. Here, Mini-Me. A trick for you. Look at this. Now I can see over the seat, look. See it? I'm going to wind him up. Look, I do that. I can see over the seat. I want that to... Oh, it's just leveling up now.
Don't sink.
Let's take that down another
Don't sink.
10. Because we're going to be on the descend. And let's... Yep, there we go.
Yeah, for some reason FS
Right,
Cloud
we're on the
doesn't,
glide slope. Put a flap in.
yeah, for some reason FS Cloud doesn't want to give results for me.
Pull up. Pull up.
Right, 50's on the glide slope, and I am now on
Alaska
flaps.
1280, contact ground on 121.7.
15.
You've done it to me again. Flip!
What?
the aircraft decided to go from 1,000 down to 500, just went drop down. It was going good. It did that. It did exactly the
It
same
means
thing.
that you need to take control when you're probably round about. I think it. Well, let's see what happens here.
Alaska 1280, please acknowledge.
Coming in anyway.
Going to 121.
50 is coming in.
Alaska 1280.
So I've now gone to. Hang on. Right, so I'm now going to full flaps. I'm 1,000 feet out. Well, 1,500. Just slow that down.
Yeah, I think FSX Cloud's having a funny 5
Yeah,
minutes again.
it's been showing double characters for me. Right, I
Well,
may need to take over soon.
Yeah, mine's still showing the map, although I've landed and it's not giving no results. Yeah, it's showing Empire shows he's landed, so
Yeah. Wow, you're right, Empire.
What?
Mine
turbulence?
literally just nosedived.
Yep. Same with mine.
Well, I've just got hold of it now. Oh dear. Get control 50. Take that off. Take that off. Bit more power. Right. Try and level it up. The good lady's asking me for a refill as I'm coming into land. How dare she? How dare she? Oh, look at that. Another one to the edge.
Yeah.
Still got down though.
Pinch all the following gates.
Woo! I've turned at the first taxiway. Whoa! Not bad, not bad. That might give me a better result though than the last one. Get off this runway. Anyone to come in?
No, we're just over to your.
Right, where are we?
If you look over to your right,
1 second.
you should better see us there. Myself and Potato and Empire's just come off, I think.
Yeah, I'm just picking a proper place to park.
Yeah, I've just parked in the.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're all. Oh, you guys are over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come over to you.
I see a fire truck named James.
Yeah.
That weren't too. I was kind of pleased with that one as well. It weren't too bad.
FS Cloud's still not giving me any results.
Everything was good until the dive down. And since I couldn't take control quick enough because my dials weren't working, so I had to do shift 1.
Hey, I got great.
Well, that's better than
My
nothing, I
max
suppose.
sync rate diff was 2. It's not. Well, I suppose it's easy enough saying that, but when I was learning it, Cowboy Johnny, it was the most difficult thing I'd ever played. Let me just turn these beeps off. There we go.
Ah, still not working.
I'm coming over to you. Yeah, when I first started playing it, I would say it was the most difficult thing to play. Until you start understanding what a lot of these buttons do. But it's like anything. I'm a firm believer in that these days now. The more you do something, the more you understand it, the better you get at it as well. And it is a true thing when they say practice makes perfect. Well, okay. Not necessarily with 50, but that's what they do say. And to say this is a default airport, it's got more than some of the airports I've paid for. Right, the 50's on his way, guys.
Well, potato picker's in the middle. I'm to his left, and Dev's was on the other side.
Well, I should be able to get nowhere.
And I see AI as well, which doesn't exist.
I can get here. I can get here. Oh no, I can't. Looking at how these run, how these are, I'll have to go near you, Empire. It's very hard to master being using X-Plane 11 over a year now. I've got X-Plane 11, and we will. You see, the difference is we probably will migrate over to X-Plane 11 eventually, and we will. But at the moment, I don't think we need to. While there's still a bit of support on this.
Here comes Mr. Speedy. I'm going to use the option to zoom out.
You will find out in life, okay? I could tell you a story that will explain to you about Speedy, yeah? So, it starts like this. It's okay, because it's a nice story to finish on. So, there were these two bulls at the top of a mountain, okay? And they were looking down this mountain ridge, and they could see all these cows, which are the female calls cows, yeah? And the young bull said to the father bull, Dad, should we... And I'm going to put the 18 on because it's a bit rude. He said, Dad, should we run down there and fuck one of those bulls? And his dad went, hold on a minute, son. Why don't we walk down, Empire, and fuck them all? That's
There it
being
is.
wise. Okay? There you go.
There it is. That's what she
That's
said.
how it's told in the 50 household. Now, guys, you know what? Absolutely, absolutely enjoyed that. It was nice. Potato picker. Before we disappear, I do want to thank you because I know there are times that you come in and we do miss out on you, but you're there every time, and I want to thank you very much for that. I know. I apologise, but the 18's going. I apologise. 18's gone now. Okay, the 18's gone. Empire, I want to thank you very much for setting the flight up as you do each and every week, which is outstanding. And Dev, I want to thank you for being Dev and doing the most go-arounds I've seen in the flight sim world.
Always my pleasure.
The 50 plus gamer is just a 50 plus gamer. So, as you appear in Discord, Dev, would you like to say good night?
Good night, everybody.
And thank you very much. Empire, would you like to say good night?
Good night, everyone.
And guys, I'm going to see how many people do I have this evening. I've got a fair few people, but do you know what? I'm not going to move you because it will take me time, and I want to thank you all. In fact, I think it's fair that I move you, but look, guys, do not go away and do not disappear. When I do my raids, even if you don't want to stay, guys, if you just go over, say hello, and then clock off, I do not mind. But in order to support the other streamers that are out there, I do like you guys to go in and just say where you are from. So let's have a look who's there. I should be able to do it in this chat, shouldn't I? Who's out there that I want to... Let's do it. That's what I say, Craig. Let's do it! Who's out there that I normally... You got Handy Andy. You guys aren't staying on, are you?
Nope, I'll be ending.
No.
I know, I'm the same because I'm getting tired. So if we go... I'm going to take you over to... Look, he's an American streamer. He's up and coming. I've noticed him for a while, and I think he'll do good. So it's DJ Money. Even if you just go in, say hello, I do not mind. I really do not mind. DJ... And he's got numbers. They all have numbers. Let's try that. I can't see a thing. Right, we have got DJ Money there. So guys, just pop in, say hello, tell him you were sent by the 50 Plus Gamer, and you know what? I will see you all later. Have a wonderful evening.
And you too. Looks like it's been raining on Potatoes Pigger's end. Yeah, looks like he's been raining.